I remember having a little girlfriend. I had 2 girlfriends in year 4. I've been greedy from young, lads. He saw my MSN message. And I was moving raunchy.
That's
I don't
invasion
know why.
of privacy, bro.
Then times there, you all share the same desktop, innit?
Yeah, of course.
So I must have left it unattended. He's hopped on and my chats are just there on the mains. Let's review the footage again. So now I've got my hand on the hip, I'm looking at the footage. I said, why didn't you slap him twice? Was once not enough? We're just joking around. And that's when I said, nah, I'm taking my life by the scruff. Supply teacher came in, probably got the gig, bottom set class. But what she's brought in is a colouring sheet. You have to colour the core, colour the... I'm seeing people around literally looking in between the lines. I said, wait, hold on. I was like, let me at least get a textbook. I'm not colouring in, bro. Like my GCSEs or student, you got me colouring in.
Are you challenging me? You wanna go, bro?
I won't lie, I look. It's been a long time.
Alright, what's happening, people? You know I don't have to do that, but I like doing it each and every Monday morning. That means you just got out the lift and your manager, this week your manager's name's John. If your manager's name is John, and he's already bugging you as soon as you got to your desk saying, where's the report? Just say to him, hey, what did you used to do in school? Sell or buy sweets, spin him, take him on a journey, you know, like that. What kind of youth were you in year 9, bro? Was you buying or selling? Donuts or Doritos? What was you doing?
He said, oh.
What was you doing in school? Spin him, then tell him, hey, Lisa as well, she was looking for you. She wants you for a meeting in her office right quick. Then you run downstairs, complete the report. You got to like 12:03, innit? Then he's gonna start looking for you again when you switches on and thinks, right, my man swindled me. By then you should have the report ready and you should finish listening to this episode because you're the 10:30 a.m. crew. Say no more. All right, let's get into it. Listen, we've got a bunch of PE teachers in the room because look at the snags. Everyone's wearing.
Everybody's got on some PE teacher joints.
It's athletic. It's getting athletic. It's getting athletic in here. It's getting athletic in here.
Man is a PE teacher this week. What do you mean? What? No, we used to look at these shoes in disgust back in the day. Like,
That's
Rust
it.
on your colour, bro.
yeah.
Oh, have some class.
This bit.
Yeah.
Let's have you stroke yourself.
It's there.
What is it?
You might have to
I don't know. Can you see it?
I can't even see it.
That joint there.
Ain't that the design?
Are you sure it's not the design?
Is it?
That's the design.
Oh, it look like dust from here still.
Stop me doing.
Yeah.
Mad, say no more. Anyway, flipping, bro. What did you used to wear in, what shoes?
What, growing up?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I went to a uniform school, innit?
Yeah, of course.
So, kickers.
What, you thought we went community or something?
Nah, you're killing me. No, I don't know, South, you lot do what you want down
Just
there, man.
Pimlico.
South, you lot do what you want.
Just
Nah, yeah,
Pimlico.
Pimlico were mad
And even
for that.
didn't they get uniform as well?
After a
Maybe
while,
just a
after
jumper.
some years,
Just a
they had
jumper.
to wear like a jumper.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, they could do what they want.
Yeah, I was running through the kickers until my mum said, yeah, enough's enough, Wallabies.
Yeah.
But that transition is when Wallabies were a bit accepted. When I was growing up, they were a bit frowned upon. Until people kind of realised kickers is a bit expensive.
It was a hierarchy, a class thing, innit?
Yeah.
Kickers weren't great for ball.
They weren't.
They weren't great for
They
school.
weren't.
With
And
a
they used to
tennis.
scuff easily as well.
Yeah.
Very easy.
Because that's not what they designed.
Their shoes. They scuffed them.
They're not good for
Oh
ball.
my
Wallaby or a sharpshooter, good for ball.
Ooh, you could
A
scoop
sharpshooter.
Like a slippery shoe. You know, you just start.
You're gliding.
Yeah.
Gliding.
And you're hearing it. Foley, you know Foley?
Yeah.
You're hearing it. It's
It's
crazy.
Foley.
You're hearing it. What? A Wallaby, you get the good scoop on it.
that.
Bins it.
I never had kickers.
Never, ever.
Never, ever, bro.
Outside looking in, how did that feel?
It was fine, you know.
It was calm.
Yeah.
Don't
I
lie,
feel
first
like-
day of school in year 8, because you know year 7, you size everybody up.
Yeah.
So year 8,
Nah,
you think you could get the
I
get
had
back.
Wallabies, innit? And Wallaby already had the name, do you know what I mean?
yes.
It's like,
Wallabies
either
could
had
slide
kickers,
still.
they could slide. So it
Wallabies
wasn't
could
like
slide.
I didn't have, like, you know what I mean?
But there was a certain Wallaby though that could slide. Then there was the shoe zone joints.
yeah.
For us, the shoes on that, they were sliding. That was
Yeah,
calm.
the
That and white
shoes
socks.
was the
that's
only
true.
joints, bro.
So those would work. Those
No,
would work.
there was 2 types of Wallabies.
Maybe, but I just know shoes on.
Yeah.
The shoe zone joints was obviously, you knew if man's in the shoe zone joint, don't chat to him.
Oh, crap.
Because he might be on some shit.
You're killing
You
me.
never know. But that was accepted. When I got my first pair of Wallabies, I was yeah.
But hold on, you didn't have kickers for 5 years, whole 5
I
years.
don't think I did.
Never.
Nah, I don't think so.
Gone.
Part of the
Damn.
come up.
Yeah,
Come up.
exactly.
Did he ever come up though? You know what I'm saying? Nah, Wallabies is like, but I got my first pair in year 11. So I remember year 7, I had some normal loafers. Then I saw what everyone's on. I said, nah, mum, we need kickers. We need kickers because that's like, I need to be in, bro. So I think after the first half term or something like that, kickers. It was kickers all the way throughout. I think year 11, she was like, as you said, it's enough.
It's adding up.
It's enough.
It adds
Because
up.
they're mashing up like after half time,
Yeah,
after
see?
you're just thinking, bro. Then you're riding them out to the end of the year. It's like, bro, they don't even look good anymore.
Yeah.
You might as well just get something which is cool. I got suede Clark's
Sweet.
Wallabies.
Wow.
Suede.
Shoes on one and up.
She's I said I ain't going into the basket
That's
to get my
greedy.
shoes.
In the basket.
I'm not
Hey.
getting my shoes to the
What?
basket.
All black.
Some people wear their kickers to the brink. Like they'll start talking and that.
Yeah.
They'll wear that to the brink. They're not letting that
That
go.
was peak days.
But I
man.
never did the coloured stitch though.
No, I wasn't.
I didn't do coloured
Nah,
stitch.
I had a
Blue
red
stitch.
joint.
I swear.
I
Yeah,
read
the
it
red,
out.
yeah.
Yeah,
Flare.
redded it out.
Red kickers. You know what that suggests?
Redded it out.
You're not here to learn.
Redded it out. Yeah. Redded it. With the tag as well.
Oh, you was on the
Yeah,
tag.
I had a tag on each boot.
Oh,
Yeah,
crap.
that. Tag on each. Yeah, because you keep the
kickers are
tag
just
from
dangling.
last year. Yeah,
And then you slap it on the
this
other
side,
one.
tag
Are
on
you
that
were
side.
serious?
Yeah, we wasn't playing
That's the
games that
kickers
year.
final boss.
Yeah. We wasn't playing games that year. We was going to school. You know that? We was going to school still.
Hey.
Hold on, I forgot something. One second.
Oh, God. That's too funny, man.
Done.
Nah, I wasn't like. My mum weren't trying to pay no stupid price for shoes, bruv.
Yeah.
Sorry, man, I had to confirm.
Hey, come on.
Almost
Wow.
forgot it, you know.
Come on.
How could we?
Bring it
could you?
home.
Trust
Bring
me,
it
dad.
home.
Hey,
Wow.
Bring it home.
Am I allowed to?
Yes,
that's what I see
yeah,
for
yeah,
practicing.
bro. He
Let
said
me do it.
practicing.
Wow. You look, this feels thick. It's thick. No, congratulations, you lot, man. Clean. Wow, let me just place that. Wow. Serious stuff.
yeah, man.
more.
Serious
Hey,
stuff.
it feels good.
How
Man.
did it feel?
Amazing.
Feels really good, man.
Yeah?
Complete now, like
feels
so
really
obviously
good.
it was February, innit? It's here now, apes. Shout out to Toots for picking it up for us.
Yeah,
And again, shout out to you guys for voting for us, man. It's
Yeah,
lit, man.
yeah,
Flipping,
yeah. You guys did that.
yeah, man.
You guys
It was,
really did
it was, it was, it was just a real moment.
Yeah.
Innit? They
Yeah.
call your name and that.
Yours.
Your like hours,
Yeah.
like serious things.
Was it something you were working towards or you just kept working and it just fell on your lap by God's grace?
Didn't even it fell on the lap. Like
Yeah.
shout out to Mimi, but like we wasn't even thinking about it.
Yeah.
And then
At all.
one morning you just hear you're nominated.
Yeah.
So you're like,
Yeah.
swear
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
And you start like working towards it, taking it a little bit more seriously, like the speech
Yeah.
in your head. Like,
Yeah.
man gets up there, man's gonna say this. I'm gonna cuss that you.
Shout
Shout
out,
out,
kidding.
and then you get there,
Yeah.
you just thank God, innit?
I feel like this was well deserved because you were doing the podcast thing. I remember there was once upon a time people have shoes off. Am I bugging?
Yeah.
Was the shoes off? What happened to that? Whose feet were?
The carpet just got like.
Don't lie, it was your feet. You're barking off.
Nah, not
Socks
even,
barking
fam.
off.
Not
So you
even,
know what?
fam.
Get the
Man
new
had to
balance
come
on the-
prepared still.
It just gets long. And you know what it is? Like, we would have slides, but then the guests don't have slides. So
Okay.
it's kind of like, bro, it's a bit long to just tell man all the time, take your shoes off. Man might not have the right socks.
Yeah.
Or,
What was the
man,
science behind that? How come you look? Because I thought that was a good idea.
just being at home.
Yeah,
Feet off.
first.
Feet off. Sorry, shoes off on the rug or shoes
Yeah,
off in
yeah,
someone's
yeah.
house. It's like being at home,
We'll
innit?
run it back. New rug is juiced.
Yeah.
New rug,
This one's been through the works. Still.
Yeah.
New
Part of the
ones
come
is-
up, man.
Yeah,
It's part of
trust.
the come up.
Yeah. Legendary vibes.
How did you treat substitute teachers in school?
Oh, they didn't get the respect they deserved.
Yeah.
Because let's put our feet in their shoes. They don't really have a permanent role. So now they've got called in for a job. It's like a gig.
Yeah.
Come down to the all boys school. They've come down. They just want to teach their science class.
Yeah.
The minute they turn their back, ooh, ah, ah, ooh, ooh, ah, ah. People screaming, throwing stuff.
Yeah.
They didn't deserve that. They didn't deserve that.
There was something wrong with
Our
us.
substitute t-shirt, we've made some cry. St. Aloysius, you know what you've done. Green blazer. You know what he done?
St. Aloysius.
St. Aloysius, that school.
That name is.
That's a proper
Serious,
American
bro.
name still.
That name's
All
cold,
boys,
though.
St. Aloysius.
That's a, I
boisterous.
like, bro. We've had people come here with mad school names.
Yeah,
Like, mad, like you slap Saint on the front of it. Obviously, you lot ain't saints.
far from.
But
Yeah.
But
serious
it adds
school
a bit of, you know.
Yeah.
A bit of, yeah, that's what
yeah,
sold my
yeah.
mum to it, I think. St. Aloysius, green blazer.
I'd send
you're
my
going
youth there. Like
Yeah, see?
I wouldn't know any better. But when they get there
When you
and a friend things and
something
teachers
else,
and that,
man.
like,
It was
bro,
all-
nah, substitute teachers. I don't know how man sign up for things like that.
I don't think it's a choice.
What?
Because I think I mean, obviously someone can correct me if they're wrong, but I think you're a substitute when you're trying to find stable work and you haven't yet, but you're like, I'll be on the agency or whatever
Yeah,
it is.
yeah.
Because like you said, they just get called up that day.
They get called.
Because
you've
more
got a
time
gig.
man's walked in, man's like, bro, where's Mr. Nat? You're just seeing a random person like, I'm your teacher for today. And he's even thinking, fuck. Man's going,
boys schools,
all,
tough, man.
all
That's
boys
tough, bro.
schools,
That's tough.
South London, in our case, all black. Like,
Yeah, see,
bro,
similar
you're
story.
just, bro.
What, all boys school, you lot as well, yeah?
Nah, I went to a mix.
Oh, you went to mix?
Yeah, girls around.
I feel like the friends that go to a mixed school, they got a bit more consideration and empathy for females.
Yeah.
Yeah, like but now, obviously, we're around girls now. But growing up, when we saw girls, some of the man them were hungry, starving.
Yeah.
But then you learn how to adapt and think.
Yeah.
But because you're so used to just running around testosterone, barking off the walls, you don't know how to, just take a touch. Literally, just take a touch.
Take a touch.
Take a
man.
touch, man.
One time in Tulse Hill, we didn't check our mirrors at all.
What happened? Tulse Hills, that's dark. What happened
Where
there?
we had to use there that day, innit?
No, I
Didn't go-
didn't really mess with anyone from what's it called?
Martins.
St. Martin's, that's it.
Where we had
Not
to
at that time.
venture through, man had to venture through Brixton. That alone. Is
Bro,
like-
travelling through Brixton, early 2000s.
Yeah, add some context. What was going on then?
Like, we're in uniform, innit?
God,
The people that troubled us, they didn't have uniform.
Oh, here we go.
So it's like, that's already the first sign. Innit? Like if it's school on school, all right, cool. Like
You can
Yeah.
knuckle down.
Yeah.
Non-uniform, what is it? The big puffer, grimy jackets.
it was a hot day. They was in shirts. They were just chilling on the block.
Just chilling.
Man,
You know, we had a half day.
Half day.
Ventured up there
for girls.
for
Yeah,
girls,
yeah.
waiting for the Nyash to finish and that. Waiting for Nyash to come outside. Nah,
Oh
what?
my
I don't even
days.
think we saw them after the jacking.
Oh,
I think.
Man just got robbed and went home.
yeah.
Man got robbed and went home,
I didn't
man.
get robbed, yeah.
You got robbed first.
Hey!
You didn't say he didn't get robbed, he gave it to them.
Yeah.
That is hilarious.
I didn't get robbed. I don't know why people trusted me with their goods, because I would have handed over their goods first, but they gave me their goods.
What,
innit?
like, oh, just hold this, hold
Yeah,
this,
like
hold
hold
this.
it. I'm like, me?
Wait. So hold on, set the scene, because was it like you saw them coming onto the bus? Was you lot just outside?
We
in the
was
block?
outside, like opposite the school, so on the other side of the street.
And that
innit?
school's a setup.
And if you
'cause
know where,
That block's
that
right
school
there,
is
bro.
literally
St.
where the
Martin's,
blocks
yeah,
are.
yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
the
man, it's
block
right where
is
the blocks
right
are, bro.
there, like opposite the school. So we're just
Wow.
calling. So someone must have just come at Bird Call, Matt, forwarded to the bus stop. Surrounded within seconds.
Wow.
Like,
They're well drilled. They're well drilled pack. What they're doing.
We
Surrounding
didn't
seconds, that
we
means,
didn't even
yeah.
see them coming. SWAT team, helicoptered in.
I'm in that.
Snatched themselves off, yes. Like they're there, so swarmed us.
Oh, gosh.
Then I'm feeling things are coming into my hand, in my bag. Everyone's getting rid of their goods and that. I'm thinking, what's going on? Like, but then, you know, like there's always one you like, he's from here, innit? So we thought we're all
You're
right.
calm.
Wasn't all right.
Man didn't hold no weight.
Absolute pressure.
Oh, gosh.
Absolute pressure.
Smothered.
Oh, bro. But then they get to tapping on people's pockets and no one's got nothing in their pockets,
Okay.
innit? So we all bust case basically. But it was a rough
So no one
encounter.
tapped your pockets?
It was in my bag.
Oh, you're smart.
Pocket tappers.
Yeah, pocket. That's
Silly
get quick
bees.
fits down,
Yeah,
man.
you know, like
They
that.
bought his
Bag.
books
It was
in
up,
there.
though. It was up, though. Bro, you know, like when they get, should I bang? Aye, should I bang in your face? And you're thinking,
gosh.
like you want to say no, you shouldn't.
Yeah. They need to bring that fit. Should I bang you in your face? Is that a rhetorical question? Or do you want me to answer? Should I bang you in your
Like,
face?
no, you shouldn't. But like,
That
like,
question's graphic.
like, please don't. Like, what do you want,
Yeah,
man? Like,
should I
what do you
bang
want,
you
man?
in your face?
like,
Wow, that's a
Real
question.
question.
What do you want me to say to that? Should I bang you in your
He
face?
says yes. You should ask him. Has anybody ever said yes when you ask them this question, bro?
You want to sign up for that?
like, it's like, you know, like they pick on one in particular. Like,
Yeah,
they
there's
just don't
always
like
one.
the look of
Yeah,
one
yeah, it's just one.
person in
It's
particular.
one.
Like, because maybe like he's not looking scared,
Yeah.
but that's just his face.
Yeah.
Like, so now they're picking on
They're
him.
on him now.
And you don't want to like get involved.
That was my worst mistake. I got involved once, man.
Really?
I'm at a party. You know when you say to the man, them, let's do a lap. So we do a lap, seeing what
What
goes
year
around.
is this as well? Like,
This
how
is
old
like
are you?
014, so I'm like 13, turning 14.
Okay,
These
year
hall
8,
parties,
year
you know
9.
them hall parties.
Right.
Yeah, you'll catch a wine, a little dagger and that.
Yeah, where is it?
Manor House.
Okay,
So
this is-
Hackney.
All right.
So I've told my guy, yeah, I'm gonna do a lap. Looking for any Shaniqua that's around. I'm talking to a girl, I'm with my guy, but I've looked across the hall now, and there's some guy in a North Face jacket, gun fingers to my boy in primary school's feet. I don't like the look of that. I don't like the look of it. I looked to my other guy, he's looking like the complete other way.
Yeah.
I said, no, come on, we have to see what's going on. Like, we can't just do him like that. He's actually
Wait, so
looking
what?
the
Did he
other way.
try to avoid the situation?
He's acted naive, like nothing's going on. I said, I've known him from primary. So I've got over.
Man, this is like,
Yeah, he's like,
the upholstery in this place, eh? Whoa.
bro, I've got around, I'm like, oh, cool, what's going on, lads? I've even shown my hands like this, so it shows I'm not trying to scratch. Like, what's going on, lads? Let's talk about it. Points his attention to me. What? Do you know where you are? I'm like, bro, I'm just here to party. Like, I see my boy arguing, of course I'm gonna back it. Trying to reason with him. He's like, what do you mean you're trying to back it? What do you mean you're trying to back it? I'm like, bro, I'm not even on a that thing. I'm putting my hands up like, I'm not even on a that thing. Another you, China bumps in his head.
Oh.
I'm thinking, my word, North Face sign, grimy. It's supposed to be white, it was brown. Grimy. These are the times you'll have like a Nike pouch. It isn't folded like that, it's adjusted high and it's floating like that.
Easy access.
Easy access.
Quick.
He's dipped in. Brother, do you know you're chatting to? The brother, I felt his breath bark. Took a step back. Do you know where you are? Do you know where you are? I'm like, bro, I just don't want any problems, man. I'm here to see my boy. I'm going to back him. He's like, you're lucky. You're a good you.
Oh, them ones.
Fist clenched. I just sized it up. Whoa, I was just, come on, man. I firmed it, bro. I wish I could do the bad boy.
Well done.
But I sized it
Well
up.
done. Well done.
And yeah, the scales
Because
were,
It's just embarrassment. It's just embarrassment.
It's embarrassing,
You can
bro,
live
man.
with embarrassment, bro.
I had to, bro. Then times that, oh, you're good, you. But you get dipped for anything back then. 014 is dark.
Oh.
Catting for stripes.
Catting for it.
yeah,
They really were. They really were. Darkness, man. That's when. But that's when. Maybe I should have acted blind. Because on Monday, going to an all-boys school, I felt the violation.
Oh.
I didn't hear the end of it. If it was me, I would have done this. Allow it, Adam. You're not on that, bro. You're not really on that. If that was me, I would have banged him in his face. Allow it, bro. You're not really like that.
That's
You got
funny,
wrong
man.
tunes.
Party upside down in a second.
What parties back then? Did you not go to the hall parties or the shubs?
Yeah, we shubs it.
shubs it, yeah.
We
Small,
shubbed
small. I didn't really party at that age, though.
Okay.
Not
It was
13.
like-
Yeah, maybe 14. Yeah.
If someone had a party, it was like, I don't know,
House
go
party.
Tracadero or something like that.
Okay,
Even
fair.
that's a slip.
That was,
That's a slip.
that was a horrible idea
That's
as well.
a slip.
But it was like
Jesus is Lord.
Namco and that. Like I
Yeah,
don't,
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
remember like.
What's Namco?
Oh,
Like an arcade.
Okay.
yeah, like arcade, like even arcade by like the Millennium. I'm saying Millennium, the London Eye.
Like South Bank Tads.
Yeah,
Yeah,
around
yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah,
That's Namco, innit? Where you go there,
Okay.
arcade or whatever.
Yeah.
I feel like that was a vibe. Primary school, secondary school. I don't know. I don't feel like people did parties, but all boys
Did
school.
house parties.
House parties.
Oh yeah,
that
well
was-
no, girls.
Yeah, that's what I'm
definitely.
saying. He went to
because it's
mixed
always a
school.
sweet. Yeah.
So
House parties were a treat. Lap dance on the couch. Wow.
Do
I
you know
still
what
remember the
You know,
animation.
like, someone's mum is just not around today. Like, where is she? Like where'd she go? We're 14. Like,
14
where's
in the
your
house
mum?
party.
But I didn't house party till later though. Anyway, like our parties were like in the like we did madnesses in our youth club, like Adventure Playground. We had sleepovers there. And that.
Wow.
It was peak though. Someone's mum come to get her one time. So the boys were on her, mum come to get her. One of them ones, trouble. Men's had Wahala with girls still, not me personally, but like where times like mums come to get their daughters and that, like slag, like come home, like, you know, like that.
So what you doing around these scoundrels, bro?
What do you do if you see? Because we're getting to that stage, we're gonna have daughters, and they're gonna have their life. You do have a daughter.
I have a daughter.
So what's the right way to tackle that?
If you know something's going on, like if you can see she's following bad gang or she's not with the right people, yeah, you
This
just have
is
to
the
try
thing,
and
everyone
remove them.
assumes that their child is the one following. What if they're the
They're
leader?
leading. Yeah.
That's a
Could
good point.
What if they're the
That's a
leader?
good point.
That is a very good
That's
point.
a good point.
Could be. It's true.
But don't you think you would know?
If your child was the
If
leader,
you would know if your child was the
Some
leader.
people are good
man.
at hiding.
Yeah.
was you the
man.
leader?
No, I'm not involved in anything. I was a good Jew. I'm a good Jew.
Like if their phone is belling off all the time, they're the leader. They're the leader, bro.
People are trying to
Because
get to
everybody needs to know where we going next.
Yeah,
Where should we follow you to, bro? They're the leader, bro. If your phone is banging off all the time, drug dealer or leader.
Oh gosh. You said
Or
pick a
leading the
poison.
drug dealers. Even worse. Even worse. But I'm trying to think, would I be happy that they're the leader?
You'd be a tad bit proud.
Yeah.
A smidge.
We're not talking of like a cartel, nothing like that. But like we're just talking about, I don't know, they're the girls that are like popular, or they're the boys that's popular. If they're the leader, I think I would be like, we can work with this.
Yeah.
We can turn this into something.
Yeah.
This is bad for now, but I like.
There's some potential there.
Do you know what I mean?
There's
Do you know what I mean? Like there's times where my daughter don't want to do no homework, and like I'm like maybe I'll ask her something, and she's kind of like, I don't want to do it, or she's finding a way out of it, and I like that she's trying to find a way out of it because she's trying to be smart.
Yeah.
It's just not the right time. But we can use this later. Just put that on pause for a bit.
Yeah.
Later on. Do you get what I'm saying? Later on we
Some
can
good
use
traits.
that.
There's some good traits there.
Get around there. Yeah.
We can work with this.
So are you a strict parent?
I don't think so. I don't think so. But right now, primary school,
They're just young.
you can't. Yeah, there's nothing really there. When it's now like, oh, they're about to be going outside. They're going to be fending for themselves out there, going to school by themselves. That's when I'm going to know whether I'm strict or not.
The real transition is year 8 to year 9. Year 7, you're still a bit new out of the block, unless you're destined for some darkness. Year 7, you're calm. As you said, you're scoping things out. But year 8 to year 9, that's where I feel, as a parent, I'm going to start setting some ground rules, some curfews.
I know some year 4 joints that was loose cannons, climbing roofs.
From there.
While we're in class, you just see them on the roof out the
What
window.
are they doing there?
Callum's doing it again.
Callum
You know,
again,
like,
yeah.
Callum
He's built a
again.
reputation. It's Callum.
Callum again,
Probably
bruv.
broken arm and the
Like,
cast.
yeah.
I
Them,
wonder where them man are these days.
them
Callums.
kids that come into school.
Yeah,
broken
like, because
arm.
I remember there was one youth in my primary school who was just always in trouble, bro. And he had an older brother who was always in trouble. And like, I'm sure they rocked a teacher at one point in primary school as well. They had a fight with the teacher.
Wow.
Like in primary school. Yeah.
They rushed him, bro.
Like,
I respect it. You know that dad brought them up well still.
Bro,
Your brother's
it was
in something, back it. Like,
Yeah.
that's the instructions.
That's probably what they were told
and they
still.
followed through.
But I wonder what happened to them. I actually want to find them on Facebook, bro. You know them ones there. Like, is that a good youth now?
Hopefully, man. Corporate 9 to 5
Were you a
times
good
straight.
youth, like in primary school? And then
I had the transitions, like primary school, I used to fight a lot. I don't know why I was so angry. But now I'm getting older, I think I've done it for the Tuntum.
Really?
For the ladies, man. Yeah, I was that macho man. Like, I remember having a little girlfriend. I had 2 girlfriends in year 4. I've been greedy from young, lads. 2 girlfriends in year 4. One was a Congolese one was Portuguese. Some guy called Harry pushed the Portuguese one in the bush. I was just active. I used to do That one.
yeah.
Charge myself up. That one.
Because
Everyone
you
knows
you're
when
doing something.
I'm ready. Once I did that one, I used to fight a lot. Then I got to year 7 and it was weird. Like a lot of the people I went primary school with were one side of the school and me, I was another side. So I get to speak to them at break, but in school, like in lessons, I'm not with my actual boys.
Right.
It was kind of a chance for a clean slate. But I was still a bit cheeky, rude, but definitely not as in primary school. Year 10, year 11 is when I locked in using YouTube to revise. If you're young and you don't like your teachers, YouTube to revise, bro. YouTube to revise. Year 11, locked in. It was a transition period still. Transitional. Yeah. Come up story.
It took a while though, yeah. 7, 8, 9.
Rocky start. It was a rocky start early days. But yeah, man.
Okay, but in an all-boys school, because obviously you're saying your school was rough.
Yeah, it was rough, man.
How did you get about that? Do you know what I mean? Like,
I'm the type of guy, you can see me chilling with Shankerman Davis 3000 and I could be with Patrick Swayze. I can talk to anyone. So I think that's the way I cut through. Just being myself, cut through. That's Jav, man. It's calm.
Did you have beef with other schools?
We're from that generation where that kind of died down.
Really?
We used to hear about that, but growing up now, we never had beef with other schools like that. I used to hear school beef was rocking.
Just civil war, internal?
Yeah, internal. Or side versus side, form versus form.
Yeah, you could get those ones.
Form versus form. What about you lot? School beef? Was that your gen?
We wasn't in it, but it was
It was in and
You had to watch out.
Was it straight uniform thing?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was just on your uniform, because then you know that person's from that school. Some people obviously had their own beefs with people because areas, but there was a point, that early point, definitely year 7 to year 9, I feel like Bailey's.
We weren't really beefing Bailey's.
The way I walked, we was beefing.
No,
Maybe it depends on even the route.
Wait, what part of South we look for? When I think South's just massive, bro.
Like
so let's get... Okay. And Bailey's, that's Kenneton sides.
Yeah.
Okay.
So our school was in Kenneton as well.
Okay, cool.
But so imagine.
What's it, St. Martin's?
No. That's a girls' school.
Okay,
he was in Tulse Hill. He wasn't supposed to be there.
Cool.
That's
What
far.
are you doing there? I'm doing the geography now.
Wasn't supposed to be there.
What's going on there? You're traveling. You're taking it there.
Yeah.
You know, if you get robbed, you can't even tell your parents where you got robbed because then they'll be like,
what are you doing there?
What's going on?
What are you doing
Why
there?
is there?
opposite direction to your house.
So when the route that I took to school, we actually had to walk through, like we crossed the road, and Lillian Bailey's is literally like, let's say to the right. So we actually had to cross roads, but they're coming from Tesco's.
Okay,
so they're all walking this way, we're walking this way.
Okay,
so you'd always cross. So every morning on the way to school,
gosh.
I was always thinking, I hope we don't meet the wrong people. Bro.
Yeah.
Because we're at their, like, it's up to them.
Yeah.
It's up to them.
boys in their court.
It's literally me and my brethren. Sometimes Dennis is there as well. Dennis, you used to walk alongside them.
Yeah, but I'm cool. I'm in Sacred Heart uniform.
You know the ones, he's in an all grey uniform by himself.
Calm.
Me personally, I would be like, I'm scared.
Yeah.
Them man, they're happy-go-lucky just walking alongside.
Not involved.
Invisible to them.
I was like,
That's
bro, my God. But the year before, I know in year 7, the year 11s had problems with Lillian Bailey's and other schools. I can't remember which one it was, but Bailey's they definitely had a problem with. But them time there, Bailey's was further away.
Okay.
In fact, Bailey's was right next to where we lived.
It wasn't even fair though. Bailey's had 3 sites, innit?
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
right.
they're
We just
old
had
schools.
one. They outnumbered us.
3 sides.
No, it was one
was
side,
one.
but they had all their old schools dotted about. So when we was in year 7, it
both
was
their
the one
old schools is right next
to us. Literally.
No, didn't they have 3 at one particular time? They had people going to more than one place. I'm sure.
No. Well, not that I know of.
3 different
They had the
places.
old
No,
one.
because they had 3 in total, but
Yeah,
they
3
defo had
schools.
2 sites open at one time.
Maybe in transition, maybe.
But there was
Yeah,
defo more of them though.
Yeah, it could have been.
there was a
Yeah,
lot of
that
them,
school
so.
was much bigger than us, for sure. But so we went from going to school and Bailey's was behind us to going to school and having to walk through Bailey's. I was thinking, this could be a problem. Could get long still. But it was actually all right. Never had any issues in the morning. Only that one time when I got robbed. Only that one time.
What happened that one time?
Oh yeah, that one time he took lunch money.
Oh gosh.
Lunch
that's
money.
the
£2.
old school thing.
£2.
Two
bro.
whole
£2
pounds.
Horrible.
stretch
Was
back
it
in the
individual coins or a big two?
It might have been a £1.80, you know.
day. Oh yeah.
One, a 50, a 10, and a 20. You
Yeah,
know what?
yeah. The change, bro. That actually took your change.
It might have
but-
been
yeah,
one of
But
them
it was
joints.
real stretchy still.
Yeah.
£2 could stretch
Real
back in the day.
stretchy. You don't even know though.
Why? How
Bro,
far
you
could it stretch?
you was 14 in 2000 and
14. Yeah.
Like-
£2 that could get you a snack box.
bro, 10
But
years
that's a lot
pre.
of food. That's a lot. A snack box for £2 was
Nah,
a treat.
you
Two
don't
for
know.
two.
You don't know.
Right, what could
Because we
years
saw
ago.
it change whilst
Stretchy.
we was there.
Yeah.
What could £2 get you?
$1.99 was 2-piece chicken and chips. $1.99.
And a sun pride.
And a just
Yeah.
sun pride.
And you get
Right,
some
and a
pride.
beverage as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, 99p, 2 sun prides. You and your brethren split that.
Yeah, quickly.
Boom. Put it in the blazer.
Yeah.
You have to get it from the right angle as well,
Yeah,
otherwise
yeah.
it can't fit.
Oh,
You
yeah.
have to get it squared off.
Yeah.
Stretchy, real
But
stretchy.
was it £1 for 1-piece chicken and chips?
That's what I grew up on.
Really?
Piece of chicken and chips for £1.
Yeah. I think it was at one point.
Makes you think, man. Them
Drumstick.
I'd get
Serve
like
pigeon.
free wings and chips for £1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Shit
3
like
wings
that.
and
Those were
chips
glory
or
days.
1 piece and chicken and chips.
Yeah, you go in there and tell them the letter, boy.
Mm.
Boss, let me get an E.
But then we saw when it went from $1.99 to £2.49.
Yeah.
I remember when that happened. Man, they started saying the gas prices are going up.
you're
so
kidding me.
it's changed. Tennessee is not the same.
Bro.
Man were complaining about tariffs from back then.
It's just been
dark,
inflating, man.
Crazy.
Chicken and chips in that orange box.
How did you even learn to talk to women?
Older brother, probably.
Oh, yeah.
I was an eavesdropper.
Yeah.
I had to learn the game like
You
that.
share a room or separate room?
They'll stay, separate rooms. Them times were separate rooms. Eavesdrop, he'll bring a girl over. Me and my 2 other siblings, we'll treat it like, yeah, it's like cinema time. We'll see him, let him in, peek round the thing, run back into our room. Stuff like that.
Just to get glance
Just to get a glance, what's going on there?
I know
to get
them
a
ones
glance.
there,
Yeah,
bro.
run back.
I know them ones
when
there.
your brother's got a girl in the house, it's lit still.
It's lit, bro.
To see what's going on.
Yeah.
Just eavesdrop or house phone. I used to be on the house phone from young. You know the landline?
Yeah.
House phone, speaking to a girl from my class. As soon as it gets to like 57 minutes, hang up, call back again.
Yeah.
If it goes to an hour, you're in
The
trouble,
hour
bro.
break.
You're in trouble. So I think that's why I learnt most of my game. Older brother and just out in the field, house phone settings.
I was so saying. There was a point where it was like, I think.
But was
it like-
was you lot free before 7?
That's what I'm saying. No, it was free
yeah.
after.
After 7,
After.
yeah.
That's exactly what I was
Okay,
gonna say.
okay.
Free
After
after
7. So man had to.
But it's
get
still the
calls
hour
after.
joint. But
Still-
before 7,
Yeah.
you better wait. You better wait till 7 about your calling before 7.
Yeah.
Crazy.
But them time that you had to have manners. You had to be able to talk to their mum.
Yeah,
Because that's how you get through.
You had to get.
You have to get through. You have to
Crazy.
get through. You have to get through. The younger generation, they'll probably have like Scoobies. Straight direct.
Hi, Miss Linda. Is your daughter? Is your daughter there? Fucking hell.
How mad that is, man.
And I know she's pissed off.
Yeah.
What is this?
But can you imagine if you're like a parent and there's like bare boys all in the house? Because I've never
too
pictured
far.
it. Because
Yeah.
I don't know. You know them times, yeah? You're too young to know whether you're getting cheated on. Because you're not even
yeah.
outside enough.
Facts.
You see them at school or you see them on the weekend.
Yeah.
And that's it. But you have no idea how many men or how many boys were calling that girl, bruv.
That's actually true, you know.
If the dad picks up, you gotta be.
Oh.
I didn't have the heart. I hung back.
Later, bro.
What?
You hear a man's
Big
voice.
uncle.
Yeah, MSN, I'm gonna call your dad by the phone. Bro. Are you
Oh,
by
yeah.
the? You have
You
to
need
tell
to
them,
message
Are
them.
you by the
Are you
phone?
by the phone?
Bro?
Yeah,
Are you by the
Because
phone?
they need to
my
pick
days.
up quickly
Jesus,
before it starts
Lord.
ringing
Before,
and then the
yeah,
parents say,
literally.
who's that?
Oh, you bad
shoot.
phone. That's a memory unlock.
You know, you might have two.
snap.
After a while, you got the cordless joints. But
Yeah.
you might have 2 around the house.
Yeah.
Oh my days.
You can pick it up
I
anywhere.
know,
Yeah,
then you can hear it. Oh my days.
You can
Bro.
pick it up anywhere.
Oh
Can
my
get caught like
days.
that.
What?
I remember one time I was smooching early.
Early doors.
You know it's. You know them ones where man is waking up all like 8 a.m. vibes.
Yeah.
Man, I have no business being up at 8 a.m. on the weekend. Man is smooching early. My dad picked up that other side
Oh,
of the call.
gosh.
I had, hello?
Oh.
You know, so funny. It doesn't even make sense hanging it out because he's still
He's
going
still-
up. I was thinking he's gonna tell her everything. He's gonna tell her everything.
Oh my days.
I don't even know what he's gonna say, but I know a lecture's coming. I know he's gonna lecture her.
Oh my
I know
God.
my dad. He's gonna start talking to her about why do you guys talk for so long and make sure you study. I know my dad. I know him. Oh,
My
bro.
dad had to put me on game. He saw my MSN message.
Ooh,
and I was moving raunchy.
That's
I don't know
invasion
why.
of privacy, bro.
Then times there, you all share the same desktop, innit?
Yeah, of course, of course.
So I've must have left it unattended. He's hopped on and my chats are just there on the mains. It's like, Jav, gone for a word now. And looking back on it, I thought he saw it as he's going to put his young son on some game. So I had to see it's like, say this is a jam donut. I'll never forget this. And you want to get to the jam, you don't bite right in. You have to just take your time with it. And that just said all the words. And I said, you know what? Cool. I'm even barking.
He saw numbers moving on the main. Then said, show me your breast.
Have you got webcam? Have you got webcam?
Have you got cam? Come on, cam, in 5 minutes. I'm here. Hello, are you there? 5 minutes already.
Nudge.
5 minutes.
Nudge.
Send a nudge. Send a nudge. Send a nudge.
Oh, you know,
5 minutes has elapsed. Are you coming on cam yet? All right, I'll come on cam.
Boy, that's so.
Oh, he saw it on the mains, bro. He saw it on the mains.
Oh my
Embarrassing.
God, I need to handle this boy, bro.
Yeah, literally. I rate the way he went about it, though, man.
Yeah.
Analogies
Anytime
and that.
at work.
Jam donut. I'll never forget that. So
Stop being thirsty, bro. Chill out, man.
take a touch.
He couldn't believe what he was reading. This is my son.
Who raised you?
Oh my God.
Raised
Nah,
you.
back in the day, it's too funny, bro.
Oh
Boy,
my
you're
God.
dad.
Bro.
Have you lot ever been nicked on the mains? Like by a parent catching you getting up to nothing?
Only
You're good at
like
hiding it.
late night smooching.
Oh.
Yeah,
You know, like
smooching plenty.
I'm not even supposed to have school. I've got school tomorrow. I'm pillow talking at 2 a.m. This is a second busting. Bow.
Yeah. That's how it feels. It feels like the next going boom.
Like, get off the in Yoruba, like
Yeah,
gel
yeah,
hair
yeah,
in it.
yeah, yeah,
Oh, getting a cooking. I ain't hung up yet because I tried.
Yeah, you have to sleep. You have
Try
to
to sleep.
just lie on the phone, man. That's how I used to. I just used to lie on the phone.
Like that.
Cover
And
that
if she
mic.
comes in, I'm silent. My eyes are closed.
That's smooching because I got my younger brother in the top bunk. I'm in the
yeah.
bottom one smooching. Peak, but yeah, nah, good times, man.
Too funny,
'Cause bro,
man.
like you said, my older brother bought a baby's back first. First night, I didn't even clock it.
Okay.
Asleep to all of it. Not unaware. Didn't have a clue.
Didn't have a Scoobies.
Iniesta he was.
Really?
He just ghosted in the midfield. I said, right, he snuck a girl past my room.
Yeah, crazy.
How's he
Was
done
his younger
that?
brother or older?
Older.
Older.
How's he snuck a girl past
You know
me?
they say if you ever kill someone, don't tell anybody. He didn't even tell his brethren. He didn't even tell his brothers that wouldn't have
couldn't.
snitched.
I'm at
Couldn't
home.
risk it.
No, he can't risk it.
back
But they
then.
might hold it against you.
You can't
don't
risk
even
it.
want the joke about it. I told mum. You don't even
know,
want that.
you know.
You don't even
Can't
need
risk
that.
it.
Nah,
Can't
nah,
I just wanted to get a glimpse.
Just a glimpse. That's all that mattered back then. A glimpse.
That's all that
That's
matters.
all that
I
matters.
just
Just a
wanted to
glimpse.
see.
I'm back.
And then when I was younger, I just wanted to be called cute.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I just wanted to be helpful in that.
You know what I mean?
You guys want to drink?
Around, like,
Hey, yo,
yeah.
Let me show this woman you're from
Your brother's so cute.
Yo, that's what he wanted.
Stop that.
You thought you had a chance.
I had a chance. I was
Oh,
like,
my
when I
days.
get older, that's my
Maybe,
thing
yeah.
still. I'm coming to take your gal.
You don't want to drink or something?
Yo.
I'll put music, I'll DJ. I'll put something on for you, like,
Get
you
out,
know.
man. That's
You
what I
like
was
that?
get out, man.
Just in the way.
Hey, you're killing me.
Did you have to sneak things in, or you was at that point?
I knew my windows, man. So I knew maybe parents are out
Work
on a Friday.
schedule. Yeah,
out on a Friday. I've got what was my shift pattern? I'll get home from college around 4:30. So 4:30, calculate the maths. You have to be gone by 7.
Yeah.
They're going to be back by 8, but in case they come back a bit early,
Yeah, just
be
in
gone by
case.
7.
Just in
And that was my
case.
shift pattern.
Yeah.
Fridays.
What kind of work is your like mum and dad do?
Cool. My dad works Network Rail. He's been working there for
Okay.
donkeys.
So is that
hands-on.
late work? Is that early
Sometimes
work?
it's night shift, sometimes
Okay,
day.
alright,
And then my
alright.
mum, she's a cook, innit?
Okay.
So
okay.
she's like growing up, she's had like pop-up kitchens, pop-up
Okay,
shops.
okay.
And then maybe Pops would finish and go help with her. So that was the overlap when they're both out.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's my chance to
Okay.
raunchy Fridays. Raunchy Fridays. Oh yeah? Friday was my time. That was my time still. That
Keep the
was my
jeans on.
time.
You can't take these jeans off.
Hey,
Deal with
nah,
them
man,
on.
the outside clothes on the bed. Come on, get that off. Clothes on the bed. Nah, what's on class?
Hey, that's funny.
Outside clothes on the bed.
That's game
man.
still.
Yeah.
I wish I
Ramming
thought
that
about that when I was younger, man.
That one gets spammed.
I always wanted the free house when I was young, but the house was just too busy.
Okay, yeah,
The
yeah.
overlap. So obviously, older brother, there was one point where he was gone to uni. Cool, we shared a room, so that was cool. That's my room. But then my sister was there, and then by the time my sister was in uni, my brother was back.
Cool.
So like, there was never a point where I had a point like it could just be free house, just
What,
me.
are you the youngest?
I'm the youngest.
Okay, I see
So
the class
until
now.
I was old enough to actually bring girls to the house,
Yeah.
before the age of 18, 19, forget about it.
Done.
I had to link you at yours.
Away games were a treat back
Away
then,
games
man.
was the only games.
Away games.
So many away games is home. It's home.
There's been away games where the ref is on their side, her brother's home.
Oh,
Yeah,
dangerous.
that's scary.
Yeah, I'm
How'd
not
you bypass that?
Impossible.
It's
Nah, it's
impossible.
impossible.
Don't even think about it. He's not happy about this situation.
No,
already.
at all.
Red cards are coming out.
Straight.
First half tackle. Early shower is
Get out
done.
of here.
Like that.
Oh my days.
We'll wait for the away game.
Away
Get you on
games.
aggregate.
Nah,
Fuck
I
it.
was a home game guy.
A
Bro.
home game, yeah?
Yeah.
What,
my
did you have
mum-
3 odds?
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
It's always one.
Man
Are you
had a couple
Ghanaian?
home games
See,
at
I got
his
Ghanaian
house.
friend. He had so many 3 odds.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I don't know, but a Ghanaian friend called Stanley, bro. 3 yards for days. I don't know how.
Stanley's
Our
a
mums
proper
went to
guy.
Stanley
Ghana,
knows what
man.
he done. Stanley knows what he done.
It's
Hey.
available. Do you know the peak one? When you deep at this age, yeah, you know, like you be at the crib with the man. Then you say, "Oh yeah, I got girls coming." Says this at about 7. Come 10 p.m. They're not coming anymore. They've gone to someone else's house.
It's true.
It wasn't us that night.
It wasn't us.
It wasn't us. It wasn't us.
I know there's a point where she's like, should we tell them that? Nah, don't tell them. Don't tell them.
Done, man.
Man's just been
Failed
waiting
fixtures
for
is one of the
hours.
worst.
We didn't even play FIFA. We was just practicing
waiting,
bars and that.
A failed
pain, man.
fixture.
Waste of a
I
night.
remember I failed in front of so many people, bro. It was at least 4 men.
What happened, man?
Man was gonna go link the girl, waiting to link her for ages. She was like, yeah. You know, it was one of them bars where, my phone's not working properly. So yeah, you're doing, are you leaving your house now?
Yeah.
On MSN, hoping like, cool, the bus will take about, all right, cool, I'll meet you there. Said they're gonna meet me there at 4. Man is at Vauxhall Station. Now there's a crowd of us waiting. Because now the men don't believe I'm handling. So men are like, man are getting off at Vauxhall. What are you on? Man's waiting for a girl. So I said, no, when? It's like 4 o'clock. Man, I'm waiting at Vauxhall Station. All for this one girl. I'm even thinking, shit. She's not even coming. Like, you know how mad it is? Man is watching buses get off. Man's thinking she's supposed to get off that one.
Pain.
Man's waiting for the next 12 minutes. After a while, I was like, yeah, she's not coming.
Done,
Man
done.
had enough of watching the buses.
You have to watch that top deck. You're just waiting, man.
Oh,
You're just watching the top
bro.
deck.
She's
Nothing
But you
gone
see
coming
the
out.
feeling of when they get off the bus and you see them, you're thinking,
It's like magic.
What's happening?
It's like magic, bro.
happening?
Oh my word, bruv.
bro, I wish I could put that feeling in a bottle.
Oi.
And
Oh my
compare it
days.
to like when you see your bride walk down. 'Cause I want to know, is it the
Is it
same?
comparable?
Like, because that feeling of you got a link and it's successful. No matter what happens, I linked her.
It's like
She's
live
here.
in the flesh.
Yeah,
No matter what happened, I linked her. It's a successful link.
Yeah.
Anything else is a bonus. Did we have a good
Cherry on
time?
top.
I don't
Cherry
know.
on top.
For all I know, I might have no game. Might not be able to talk. I don't know,
It
bro.
doesn't matter, man.
But she came and we linked, bro.
Could have been sweating the whole time. She's hair though.
That's
Fuck
what
it.
matters, man.
You know, like that.
Aye,
Alright,
that's
we're
funny.
gonna judge a book by its cover, yeah. We're gonna hand you this, JB.
Okay, nice. Feel like I'm
And
back
I'm
at
gonna
work.
hand you that. That one there. You got a pen, Dennis?
No.
Okay, don't worry about it. Don't worry, I've got
There is one,
supplies.
but yeah.
Okay, no.
Alright, this is what we're gonna do, yeah. I thought of making it about school, but I've decided to make it about women.
Okay.
We'll talk about school later. We're gonna judge a book by its cover. So what we're gonna do, yeah, you're gonna write your top 5 favorite dresses on women.
Dresses, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
One shoulder, no shoulders.
Okay, like that. Yeah, yeah.
Jumpsuit,
Okay.
blouse and skirt.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah. Top 5.
1 to 5, yeah.
Yeah.
And they're gonna
Dresses or fits?
fits.
Okay,
Okay.
fits.
We'll
Okay.
expand it to fits.
Okay.
So your top 5, yeah. And if you can, try and write it in order. 1 being your favorite, 5 being your least favorite
least
of the favorite. They're gonna try and guess what you're gonna put from 1 to 5.
You lot are killing me. I like this concept a lot.
Say no more. All right, I'm gonna give you until I finish talking, yeah?
Cool, cool.
Boom, what's happening, people? Don't ignore me, yeah? What's happening, people? As you know, we're en route to 150,000 subscribers. We crashed 125 not too long ago. I don't know where we're at this point because we're recording on Monday, so the episode with Julie Adenuga just dropped. So make sure you go check that out. 150k subscribers. So if this is your first time here, make sure you click subscribe. And you know how we're doing. Minimum 1,700 likes and plus 600 comments. Yeah, I want to see more than 600 comments. We're slowly building up. Sometimes you guys are on it, sometimes you guys aren't. Don't be one of them silent listeners forever. If this is your first time commenting, even something as simple as this is my first comment, I love you guys, will make our hearts jump. Yeah? Flipping. Obviously, I just said, all right, boom. So we gave away a trip to Tokyo not too long ago. Shout out Dominique for winning that. And we're doing a trip to Brazil, a raffle for Brazil for next year's carnival. That link is in the description now, so make sure you click that. Get your raffle ticket for that. What else are we doing? There's one more thing. I can't even remember. I'm gonna give you guys like 12 more seconds, innit? So yeah, keep commenting because commenting, the engagements run up. That means the algorithm exposes it to more people. So make sure you're here as well for this week's live stream. It's gonna be on Thursday or Friday. You'll see the notification go up. We're gonna have a blast, have a ball. You know how we do. All right, then back to the episode, guys. All right, is everyone got 1 to 5?
Hold on.
Almost there.
It's almost there. I might do some rearranging.
Just putting it all together. Say no more. Let me do community spotlight. Let me give you guys a few more seconds.
1, 2, 3,
And let me
4,
check out the
5.
community. Shout out to the members. Where we at? All right, Chantel King. Been waiting for this one to drop. Weekly podcast. Come on, shout out Chantel King, man. That was on the Julie Adenuga episode. BNRX7IF said, I love it here. Please name me on podcast in UK. Oh, please name me one podcast in the UK doing better. Trust me, Mobo, innit? You know, like that. And then some shout out Grand Rising, 55 comments. Alabucan Trust, 100 plus comments. You stay in the top 10. Dr. Stun, 50 comments. Steph MD, 52 comments. Sabrina H. Ba, 8 comments. Don't worry about it, B. You can run up them comments. You be in the top 10 soon. Well, I can view all on Community Spotlight. Oh, cool. There's hella functions. Okay. Oh, yeah, you lot ain't even close. I'll be saying Alabucan Trust is 100 comments. It's 1,949 comments.
Jeez.
I see Chijoke on 519
Come on,
comments. Savage on 282 comments. Leona Lily, let me say it properly. Leona Lily on 231 comments. That's our chief resident sub counter. Triumph 212 comments. Patrick 198 comments. Paola 148 comments. Tabula Rasa 144 comments. You guys keep running it up, man. Now that I've seen this feature, I can shout out way more of you. So shout out you guys for commenting, man. Try and get your name in that top 10. All right, we all ready, yeah?
I'm ready still.
You ready, Tam?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, let's judge a book by its cover. JB, what you got at number 5?
Number 5, I've got the plain old jeans and hoodie.
Damn.
Hoodie. That's you, yeah?
I was
Crop
gonna
top
go
hoodie.
for that as well.
Even
but
just a neck hoodie.
Even just a nice
Yeah, I
hoodie.
just
Tech
like
fleece on the
that.
babes.
No, not tech fleece. Too far.
Too far. Way too far. Tech fleece and jeans is crazy work.
That is crazy.
That's
still.
crazy work. But just a little oversized thing.
Honey
It's a bit
trap.
cute, man.
You know what?
Honey trap dark.
Knee trap.
Alright, what did you guys have at 5? Was you close?
I had a tracksuit.
I had a love heart neckline.
Love heart
That
neckline.
sounds precise.
I don't know, man. I just had it spice. I didn't know what else to put.
I've never
What you got 4?
4 tracksuit.
Damn.
Too far.
Damn, I had jeans on the top. Can you
Oh,
imagine?
so you
I had it
imagine,
the other way
yeah.
around.
Bruh, you read them well. I had off the shoulder dress.
Off the shoulder, just off the shoulder. That's a treat. That's a treat.
3.
3. You know the leotard, the one that they clip under, and the jeans. Treat. I don't know what.
Yeah.
That one takes me
Oh,
there.
I didn't think about that.
That little
Nice.
clip.
What did you guys have?
Wow.
I got I had skirt and top like matching, like you know when they got like a matching
Like a
skirt.
two-piece thing?
Yeah,
Oh,
like
yeah,
a two-piece.
yeah. I had booty shorts and vest top.
Booty shorts, man said batty riders.
Wow.
And a vest top.
That is
Best top is a good shout though.
That's an honourable mention.
That's an honourable.
That's an honourable
The
mention.
most honourable
That's an
mention.
honourable.
Alright, what did you have at number 2?
The maxi dress and the sandals clanking in the sun.
Damn.
I had that number 1.
Me too.
Swear.
Yeah.
Almost that season.
It is. It is. It's in the air.
Yeah. Alright, what does it for you?
The cheetah print lingerie.
Man said lingerie,
Wow.
take a touch, bro.
Again, flashback.
Since when were we talking about underwear, bro?
All outfits. That's the outfit. The cheetah. When I saw the cheetah print, I said, "Yo."
It makes you feel raunchy.
I was in the jungle. I was a lion in the
Hey,
jungle.
animal print.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about animal
I
print.
don't know what it is, bro.
'Cause that's still one of my favorite types.
Definitely.
Throw on the cheetah, bro. Is it a leopard or a cheetah?
I don't
Whatever,
know what
bro.
it is. I don't care what it is.
Whatever,
Man
bro.
start growling.
Right.
Andre 3000 and that.
I'm
Say no
done.
more.
If you
know
got
what
a matching
close, though?
stretch
Let me
marks
get
to
the
go
board.
with it on the
Yo,
bum.
close. Hey, Maxine straps.
We love the stretch mark.
I love
man.
it.
Oh
We
my
need
days.
that.
We
Alright,
need
let's do
that.
an introduction so they know who we got in the
Yeah,
building.
indeed. 90s Baby Show. My name is Temi Alchemy.
I'm Fred Santana.
Got a shoot in the house.
Yeah.
He's a real shooter too. I seen him with guns shooting.
Oh, come on,
The
man.
man can shoot.
I can shoot.
The man can shoot. If you want him to shoot like this, he can shoot like this. But on the off day, he might actually shoot something. You know what I'm saying? Nigga overseas, on the seas, or guarding him on him and God. It's my nigga VP in the cut. That's a scary sight. Hey,
Yo.
we got a serious content creator in this place. Real funny man. Writing scripts and all that. I see you.
How
I
do you
see,
know about
I
that?
see you,
How do you
bro.
know about
I can
that?
see it's organized. I can see multiple camera angles. Do you get what I'm saying? Listen, man's got somebody that is gluttonous.
Ugh,
Oh, yeah.
to say the least. Yeah.
Hey, man's talking about being greedy and that. Hey, shout out to we got JB in the place.
Hey, thank you.
JB.
Thanks for having me.
How greedy?
Ooh, that was a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you generated that one. So greedy. Generated that
Hey,
one.
do you know one of the funniest ones I see you
Yeah.
do?
Hey.
It wasn't even one that you was meant to do. It was when you was at, I think you was at Afro Nation or something.
One of the party festival type things.
And the girl started whining on you.
Oh.
And he's like, you're trying to shake it on the main. She bent over. He said, oh, no, that's greedy. That's greedy.
She tried to take it there. Was doing, you know what dance was doing, yeah? You know when you point at a girl's chest and you go,
Yeah, that was it. That was it.
She pointing at me and trying to go 3 steps back. She turns around and starts shaking stuff. I say, I'm retreating. On the mains. So she's like, how greedy of her.
That's greedy.
I didn't mind doing the finger pointing dance.
Yeah.
But bracking it on the mains with the cameras out.
Do you know how crazy
Some
that
class.
is? But don't you miss the freedom of holding waist?
Yeah.
No cameras.
No
Man, are
cameras.
just
There were different styles to it back then, man.
You might even be struggling one day. Like, you might be having a bad night.
Bro.
Your man them supporting you.
Oh,
They got your back.
No, man getting held out.
Like that's when you have to do that. I miss them days,
It's
man.
you and the man them and gravity. If they let go of you,
You're on the floor.
you're on the floor.
Oh,
bro.
my days.
What a time. That man can't grab a wine in peace.
Can't.
And it's on TikTok.
Do you know what I remember as well? I remember like going on this is when cameras first started to get out, but it wasn't everywhere. I didn't go to a party once, and then my girlfriend at the time went, and man just saw a picture of her whining with someone. Still image, bro.
Still.
Do you know what that means? I create the motion.
Yeah, you have
You even decided what song was
Yeah,
on.
yeah,
You
yeah.
had Managale. Yeah. He was cheering shirt with your girl.
No, I couldn't see stuff like that,
God.
man.
Bro, like a sensual one. Now I'm picturing this even Usher nice and slow. You know what I'm saying? I'm picturing this something that you don't even need to whine to. It's like a slow
Even
sensual
worse.
whine. I don't know what was playing,
don't
but in my
know,
head
but-
when I
Or
saw
Sean
it,
Paul, there's no reason to be whining. Just horny.
that's the
Just doing it
worst.
for the
That's
sake
the
of it.
worst.
Afrobeats, just doing it for the sake of it. Just doing it for the sake of it.
doesn't even fit.
Yeah, it doesn't even just do it.
Everyone else is doing that Zonto. You still heard the last 30 minutes ago set in a trance.
I used to hate them man that whining to every song. Man. Chill out, man.
I'm horny, man.
You come here with man them like go and be with your boys for a second, bro. Take your time.
Take a touch, bro.
Go to the bar, man.
Yeah, honestly.
Chill out. Half time.
Dancing to Afrobeats, crazy. Like,
Crazy.
crazy work.
Nah, what do you prefer though? Women your age or older?
How old are you, by the way?
Me, I'm 24. 25
Okay.
in May. Shout out the May babies.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, you
May
guys
as
were
well,
there,
yeah.
they were
May
both
29th.
May, yeah.
Okay, you're late
and
though.
what about you?
Yeah, we're at 9.
May 9th.
12.
12? Oh, early doors. Birthday's coming up.
Yeah, words.
But women, just someone I connect with. I don't really mind. I don't mind the older women. Don't mind women my age as well. Yeah, it's who I connect with, really.
What's the kind of like what's the words going around like? Because when we was younger and that, like girls would be like, oh, like boys their age are immature. You don't still get that.
Slightly, but now this generation, I'm not sure. Kind of, yeah. I'm seeing girls like this generation aren't really men. Where's your toolbox? And I saw that. I don't have a toolbox.
Oi, I got one.
I don't have a toolbox.
That was my favourite purchase this year.
Yeah.
What?
I saw you getting worksy when I first got in. You was
Yeah.
getting worksy with something.
Bro, you get a toolbox, I swear you'll feel more of a
Yeah,
man.
so I get one.
Just
yeah.
go buy one. There don't have to be nothing in it right
Yeah.
now. Just take a
I might
picture.
just get one, yeah.
Bro, just get
drill.
one.
Yeah, let's get a drill. Get a drill.
Start building your toolbox, I swear. When you get that,
Saying that, I'm gonna take the advice then.
serious.
Get
The
a
only
toolbox.
thing is, I don't know what you need a toolbox for though.
Maybe setting up a desk.
You need a screwdriver. A man needs an Allen key. A man's got a whole toolbox, man.
Man has bare tools. One time just one screwdriver.
I swear, you just
Same
be at home
attachment.
starting with the babes, like, something's a little loose.
Yeah,
Let me go get my toolbox.
Ooh, dropping that line is raunchy.
Nah.
Let me get my tool. What does that suggest?
Yeah.
Suggest I'm actually a man
Sees you put that on the side, crank that open.
for no reason.
She's excited.
Yeah.
She's go fix your orange juice in
She's
that
She's definitely said, "Are you sure you need a drill for that?" Yeah, I need a drill, bruv. I need to feel like I'm doing something right
Oh
now.
my days. Go to the
Important, yeah,
toolbox.
go get that. Hit B&Q, grab a toolbox.
Toolbox is a good shout still.
Now I'm gonna grab one.
Where's your toolbox? Is funny though.
Yeah, that's what
But
they should
that
ask on the
means, to
names.
me, that means that they're looking at their dads.
Ooh.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like, bro, we don't live together. You don't even live on your own.
Yeah, yeah.
So what, you want me to bring it to college?
Man's got his books in the DeWalt box.
Oh my
I'm saying,
days.
Makes
like,
sense.
your dad has a toolbox, bruv. It's fine. Like, use that one, bruv. That's okay. I don't need a toolbox at this age.
Surely not.
What
man.
what would you say is like, are content creators attractive to women? Like, is that helping you in your
I'm starting to kind of see it. When
yeah.
I first started, I feel like times are changing. Outside looking in, I wanted to start, but I didn't want to come across corny.
yeah.
So when I'm starting, I'm pushing it out there, but I might not be putting it on my Snap because that's where I know all the galley are.
people are right.
Then I said, if I really want to create this platform for myself, I don't care who thinks it's corny. So now people, I think, some girls, like, yeah, they gravitate towards it.
Yeah.
Oh, you're funny, that made me laugh. They want a good time. So yeah. I think times are changing.
Times are
changing. Pick up that phone. Get that TikTok up.
What's the youth that got married to Tennessee?
Danny
Aaron's.
Danny
They got
Aaron's.
married.
Are they engaged and she's
They
pregnant,
might
right?
be.
Yes,
She had the baby.
She had the baby
Already?
already?
Yeah.
Oh,
That was at
snap.
9 months.
I've been, bro.
That was at 9 months.
This is the time.
But the thing is, when
Well,
the
she
man
just fighting
announces
Paigey
it,
Cakey, like.
huh?
She just wasn't that the one that was fighting Paigey Cakey?
That was years ago.
Years.
Or at least a year and a half.
That feels like
Maybe
9
it's-
months
yeah,
ago.
yeah.
Like-
That
It
was 9
at least
months
a year
ago.
and a half ago.
That
she was
feels like
fighting
9 months.
Paigey.
Yeah,
No. When was it? Because I was away.
Unless she was pregnant while she was fighting.
That's crazy.
That's
No, she wasn't. She definitely wasn't. It was
You
more than a
can't
year
fight.
ago. I was. Where? Why did I go away? It might have been my birthday. I don't think it was last year. It must have been the year before.
It was a while ago. To
It
be
was a
fair.
while ago that she was fighting.
But yeah, he's changed the
Wow.
game for
Congrats
content
to
creators. Are
her.
gonna feel like they can get
Yeah.
serious Johns now,
Serious.
innit?
They met in the locked in.
Is it?
Okay.
Oh, that's
Yeah, yeah.
that's a great goal. That's a push
Yeah.
gas award still.
That's
Ah.
cold.
Yeah.
Honestly, you done well.
Yeah.
You done well.
Man secured the babes from locked in.
Yeah.
Bro, serious.
Now
serious.
they're
Wow. Congrats, boy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
honestly.
Ross to
Wow.
him. What's his name?
Danny Aaron.
Okay, I don't know why I said Aiden Ross. They all look alike. You know, like
Bro,
that.
he's even American.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's Aiden Ross. You know.
Crazy.
Do you see what's her name? What's her called? Just random. Ruby Rose came out and said she was lying. She was actually dating
Drewski.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna spin the block again though.
On what, Drewski?
No, not on Drewski, on her story.
Oh.
You know, like staying relevant and that, innit?
Okay.
Nice.
That's all tactics.
Because no one asked.
Yeah.
Like someone asked, innit?
Yeah.
It was on an interview, but like no one asked like that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like we wasn't
We
waiting
forgot about it.
Yeah.
for an
I actually
update.
forgot all
Like,
about
it was
that.
just like, oh, okay, cool. You know, like that.
I don't think did he ever address it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Afterwards.
He made jokes and stuff.
Okay.
And then he did his whole Could Have Been Love show.
Yeah.
Cold show.
Yeah. I
Cold
need to watch
series.
I see
it.
that.
It's
I
cold.
see that. I seen that.
What like obviously you're doing script writing and that, like is
Yeah.
that a level where you think you could take it where you're making like a whole series?
That's what I'm
or-
gonna do. I'm gonna create my own movies, create my own TV shows.
Oh, proper
Yeah.
serious ones or like
serious,
comedy
man.
things?
First, start with the comedy because this is new to me. So I said, let me put myself in the field, actually get this side of the camera,
Yeah.
build the network, get the script, go to the other side of the
Can
camera.
you tell us about a character you're working on?
A character, Mr. Greedy, he's a character. Enthusiastic, adjectives for everything, greedy with everything. I think that's the first character.
So what kind of things could we see him getting up to?
We've got, I don't want to say too much because people steal ideas, but like a series type thing, documentary style type thing.
Okay.
Right.
But without saying too much because people are sharp with it.
Yeah,
They say one thing,
yeah.
they drop that and they
And then they go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
literally.
Then you look like you copied.
literally.
Because man like Pleaser's back.
Yeah.
I got a skit dropping today with Pleaser.
Yeah.
Dropping today.
Said, oh
Yeah,
boy, yeah,
Look out
please.
for it, man. Just busy ENT.
Yeah.
Look out for it, man.
Pleaser's back. Pleaser's back.
Pleaser. Guys, hilarious.
Please.
Pleaser.
So how long you been doing it?
Cool. Funny enough, on my Snap memories, 2 years ago today, like last week, was the first time I actually got a camera out. It was my boys, you know, footy addicts, some seven-a-side type league type thing. I said, you know what? Let me try and create a vlog type thing out of it. These times I haven't even posted on TikTok. So it's this time last year, I found my voice on TikTok, talking about nostalgia, stuff like that. So picked up the camera 2 years ago. This time last year, found my lane.
Right.
Yeah. So now I know what avenue I'm attacking.
The nostalgia's like school heavy, innit?
School heavy,
Like,
growing
I
up.
think you lot did the Pound Up skit.
Oh, money up. Yeah.
Nah, see, that don't change the name.
That's how I grew up,
I
innit?
hear that, but
I had
man,
Penny
feel
up the
It
wall.
even makes sense that Money Up is the name because
Not every day it was a pound.
it
heard
was
that.
rarely a pound.
I heard
bro.
What
that.
you doing? 50p's?
What? 10?
10p? Wow.
10p,
50p
20p.
Get it.
50p don't roll good.
It doesn't. The
No.
50p's weren't good at that.
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
stuff,
it's,
man.
yeah.
Many
The pound's
use
perfect.
50p,
10p though.
The pound was cold. Bro.
Pound
When
was
you
cold.
do
Yeah.
pound up, it was a serious
What?
game.
You ever
I've
seen
seen-
when you had a whole, like, I'm saying a whole day, maybe it was like half an hour, bro.
Yeah.
But half an hour stint of like pound up what it did to those coins.
Yeah.
Oh, they were
Seen the
better than
state
What?
of those coins.
They were better than
Shopkeepers
bruised.
and bankers must have been like, what's happening?
What
on
is
these
going
streets,
on,
bro?
These coins are always coming from South London. What is
Weathered.
going on?
Yeah.
Weathered.
Weather.
They were weathered. They were
And I
weathered.
had to melt down the gold and redo the gold. Had to reset the pound, boy. Nah, yeah, pound
Them
up.
pounds were
Serious game.
Tattered. But I've
Core
seen
scraps.
Yeah.
Serious
I
scraps.
feel like that game though was a transition and gateway to some serious other activities. When I'm doing the correlations of how some people's story went in my secondary school, the main addicts of Money Up did want to venture into other things.
Right.
A bit
But
deeper than others.
It started from
Yeah,
a humble. It started from like you can even trace it back to like pat ball,
Okay.
game up
Take it
against the
there.
wall. Yeah,
Yeah.
just a little different wrist action, you know.
Yeah, it's just, fair. You've stripped it back to the basics.
Yeah.
Back to the basics.
Don't actually. Then it becomes a shorter distance, little hand to hands.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
That's a good shout though.
You stripped it back to the basics.
Yeah.
Men that were really on like pound up and that, like, did they all naturally go into something?
They wanted money fast.
They wanted money fast.
That's what you
Wow.
need.
Because I was patient, but I don't know. Was I patient because I was shit at it? Do you know what I'm saying?
I wasn't the best. I was
wasn't the
good.
best,
I was all right.
I had 1 or 2 swipes.
I wasn't the
Let me
best.
swipe
But
everybody.
to be good, you had to be a cheater.
That's another thing.
You had-
to make your
you
own
had
rules
to
as
be a
well.
cheat.
People
You
made
had-
their own
what?
rules.
You had to be a cheater. You had to kick your coin when you're losing, mess up the hole.
Yeah.
You had to be a cheater.
Everybody has to go again. Move the coin.
You're down to your last £3.
You know what was the funny thing that people used to do? When you throw it up and then that would jump and stop on the ground. It's like as if the ground was gonna shake and flip the coins your way, bro.
That was superstitious. You have to make sure everybody's away, bro.
Because one
animation
coin
there,
will roll
Yeah,
over
one
there.
Yeah. Hey, that was the one, you know, where you didn't know what that last coin said and everybody goes over.
Yeah.
Aye.
Well, I said, heads. He swiped.
What
Men
a
are
day.
trying to pick up their coin early. Oh, bro.
Legendary,
Yeah, it's
man.
peak. Scrambles.
Scramble was dark and graphic. I realized the person that was always throwing the coin, they were a bit sadistic.
Yeah, I've said he's a supremacist early,
He was
bro.
a white
early
dude.
doors.
He was
White
alright,
guy,
he
bro.
just-
It
he
must
came
be
in
was.
with money to throw at
Why
niggas.
have you got £5
ruthless.
on a Tuesday afternoon, bro?
Like,
People
that-
were chest shots, everything.
it got more and more, like as in like he started with pounds, £2,
Ooh, that's a
then a
lot.
£5 note.
£5 note comes in.
Risk it all.
Men seeing green. That's
Yeah,
Bro,
crazy.
people put their body on the floor for
You
that.
had to,
Of
yeah.
course,
You
bro.
had to,
And some
fiver.
people wasn't even there for the money.
Some people weren't there for the money.
Just
there
there
for
for
the
the
scrap.
They're just
there to hit
Didn't
somebody.
even want
letting
it,
off some
bro.
streams. letting off some, literally.
Bro, I've seen people get kicked in the chest,
Graphic.
booting, and the dust came off his body. I was on the ground, man, booted the dust off him. It's crazy.
That game, you had to be
funny.
strategic. If you got down too early, you'll get your fingers stabbed.
Yeah,
You had to
yeah,
pick.
bro.
I had a guy called Eric in my school, undefeated in that game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good
he
dragon
needed that.
pick up.
Yeah,
You'll
yeah.
get
Some people didn't
hands
have to get out of there. You're like,
Hands-on.
whoa. But I'm
Coins
thinking,
there, he's
what
locked
is
in there.
Ben? What is Ben doing now, bro? I bet he's
that
running
the
an IT company.
That's the youth that used to drop the video.
Yeah.
What? We'd
Dead.
just we'd like a pack of lines. We'd be like, "Are you gonna scramble? Yeah, you gonna scramble? You gonna scramble?
Man
Yeah,
are
yeah."
hungry.
Men are waiting for men's digging it.
Waiting
Okay,
for
yeah,
that.
yeah. And you're thinking,
Because there's an opportunity, man.
let's kill each other for this money, bro.
There's an opportunity.
And he was
man.
white.
Yeah.
Do you
White
think
guy,
that
bro.
was like a defense mechanism? You thinking if I don't like
Maybe
give
they'll
it,
rob me.
they'll rob me, bro.
And then you realize there's power in this.
The thing is, yeah, enough of the white youths were like invisible to men. Do you know what I mean? Like, man never used to like. Some of them were cool, like Paul or something.
Yeah,
innit?
yeah.
And man, never, like some days you didn't even know
But
they
you
were
know,
there. Like they
even
just stuck to
Paul-
themselves.
Paul had a bit of that. Was he Irish?
Scottish, I think.
Scottish. So he had a twang to him.
Oh, yeah.
He had something where it's like, you ain't from round here.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah, you're
And he
one
was a
of
little
us.
bit bolo as well.
Yeah,
Like, he was
yeah,
good
and
at
he can
ball.
kick ball.
Yeah,
He kick
yeah.
ball.
He was rolling then.
Yeah,
Yeah, Paul was
He was
rolling,
hard,
bro.
yeah, he was
Don't know what
outside.
he's saying, but he's rolling.
He's rolling.
He
He's rolling.
was outside, new era hat and that.
Oh, yeah. He was
Yeah.
about, man. He was
Yeah.
flavoured.
He was- Highly favoured. He was about it. Nutmeg Rush was a cold sport.
Nutmeg Rush. Why did they have to? We had to add violence in every game growing up. Why?
It's pretty mad when you think about it. Because who was we? I know we was talking to someone. They were like, Nutmeg Rush. We don't do that.
Yeah,
I was
was a
thinking
thing.
that was like almost every
it was
break time.
stupid,
Like,
though.
it's
Really
so
much as-
mad, bro.
Yeah.
It's mad violent for no reason, bro.
For no reason.
For no reason.
Man, it's
bro.
just practicing, boy.
For no
Bro,
reason.
Or
man,
even sometimes we took the ball and we just punch for punch.
For no reason. Bang for bang.
You just bang man in the shoulder.
Yeah,
Bow.
bang for bang.
You know how funny that is?
Yeah.
A man used to punch each other in the arm as hard as possible.
as hard
but
as
you
possible,
used to
bro.
start soft. You'd be like,
Yeah, you'd
alright,
be like,
cool. And then,
That's how it always starts.
Cool. And then man would dead your arm and
Yeah.
you just
There's certain spots, if you get round the tricep area, if you get that one, that deads your arm.
yeah, dead's it.
Completely
Bang for
gone.
bang.
Woo,
I
bro.
think it's all pride, ego, man.
Good sports.
Well, it was birthday beats. Why did you get beaten up
Oh,
for your birthday?
birthday beats.
Why is that a thing?
Do
People hide
you,
their
do you not
birthday.
still do that?
Oh no, surely not. If someone wanted to give me 25 punches for my
No,
birthday,
not at
let's just
25,
square
but
up,
in
bro.
school.
Yeah,
you
we
lot
need
were
to
still
scrap.
doing
Yeah,
it.
they were doing that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Birthday beats at this age.
I don't think it can ever die out. I reckon the children are still doing birthday beats.
Yeah, probably.
They have
Things
to
have
be.
to carry.
Generation.
Tradition.
It's tradition, like.
Tradition.
That is so cruel, bro. It's your
Yeah.
birthday.
Beats.
Man, are getting rushed, you know?
Yeah.
Man ain't even counting no more. Just
And you're greedy with it as well. One for good luck.
yeah, one
You don't
for
want
good
good
luck.
luck. One for good luck. What? Give some good luck. Give some any excuse, man. Back
Too
then,
violent.
Way too violent.
If I look back, it's like, why? Like, why? But it's just passed down. But I think, why is it like in these areas, this is what we do?
Ooh, you're taking it there.
Because it's not everywhere. It's not. The more
taking it
the more
there.
we've got older and spoken to people that have grown up in different environments, they don't all do that.
They're not doing that.
They don't
What,
all
is
So
do
what
that.
is it? Why is it?
Yeah.
Why are we a bit more violent?
Entertainment.
But why is
Boredom.
that what we find entertaining?
Man grew up on WWF, man. WWE.
I hear you, but that's wrestling.
ECW.
That's fine. Wrestling's cool. But if you're just trying to like do a power drive or whatever,
Yeah.
that's calm. But Nutmeg Rush.
Nutmeg Rush. I didn't know.
Football
What,
didn't teach us that.
it doesn't. You're not allowed to do that on the pitch.
Football didn't teach us that.
That's forbidden.
Birthday beats. It's your birthday. We should be celebrating you. Everyone wants to beat you up.
Humble.
Man are hiding that it's their birthday today.
Yeah, you
know?
couldn't, you
I've
couldn't.
heard man
Yeah,
say,
yeah, yeah.
I swear it's your birthday.
I swear it's your
Don't-
birthday.
Don't
It's
make it
funny.
bait.
Like, how do you
Hey.
know?
He's thinking, nah, he's blackmailed for the rest of the day. Better buy me lunch, bruv. It's your birthday today.
Oh my
if
days,
a
that could
man
be a lap.
remembered,
It's hiding, bro.
Man, generally, some man just remember. It's your day today, isn't it?
A man's been waiting a whole year to rush you.
You got to the front gate. Hey, you look 13 today.
You're killing me.
Are you 13? On you.
Ruthless back
Full
then.
ear for you now, bro.
Ruthless back
A man saw extra hair on your chin and said, you had a birthday, innit?
Nah,
It's your
nah.
birthday.
Do you like to have ringers?
Ringers.
Like, was you a ringer?
What's a ringer? What's a ringer?
Oh, you know what a ringer
Big
is?
for your age.
Like, you look mad old for your age. Like, you know someone that's like, he's blenched
Oh
or he's
yeah,
got a
yeah,
beard
yeah,
from
yeah, yeah. Back in the
early-
day, we used to have a couple. I had a guy called Shayon, chin strap from year 9. Full-fledged chin strap. Taking it there. Taking it there. Another guy called Chris Beard from Young. Do you lot first remember when you got your beards?
No.
I was catting to get mine. And as soon as I saw that one little bum fluff, shaved it so it could grow back thicker.
Yeah.
As soon as I messed up, shaved it, grow back thicker. Needed that. Because for me, it took a long time for my voice to break.
Yeah.
So I had to practice the lotion voice. So when it comes to generating the greedy, it's years compounded from back then to lotion that voice, man. Had to.
Where's the character of Mr. Greedy come from? Is that like a part of you, or is that somebody that you?
No, it's a part of me now. First, it was supposed to be a bit like external. But
Was
I'm
that something
embracing
you
it, man.
just made up?
No, I
Or
was
you
doing my
based on someone?
TikToks, and what was the first TikTok I was doing? I was nostalgia, always growing up wearing Ralph Lauren chinos.
Yeah.
But say I'm doing a video how I'm speaking now, then I said, no, I need to show a bit more energy. So when I said, the Ralph Lauren, I was, whoa, what's that Ross? I was like, no, I can continue with that. The Ralph Lauren. And that's how the greedy came about. I was when Ralph Lauren and the chinos and the G-Shock as well. You're greedy. You're greedy. Then the comments, that's when everything started to just... I said, yeah, this is the voice, man. Mr. Greedy. That's the voice.
I was watching, I think you was on Billy's stream.
Okay, yeah,
and
yeah,
he explained
yeah.
the origins of it.
The origin story, yeah. That was started in Tenerife. Did you not see the video? Did you get a chance to see the
Nah, I
video?
didn't see that.
In Tenerife, what's happened now? Two guys from the airport, I could already tell that something's going to be a problem with them.
Yeah.
They've got their VVS like grills in, but from the airport, all of a sudden they're just freeing people. So these two are going to be a bit of a problem this holiday. I could already tell.
And you know they're going to be in the same area.
Yeah, I could just tell. We get to the dirty strip now. Get to the strip, it stinks. We're there, and I see my guy Shad Tiago breaking up a fight. I've got to the strip a bit late. I'm like, what's that about? He's like, oh, I'll show you the video. The video is the guy with the VVS fighting another guy. But he slapped him, and then slapped him twice. We're like, ooh, that's a vicious video. We're queuing up for swimming the next day, the slide parks. So the guys, we're queuing up. You know them slides for no reason, them adventure slide parks. The queue's so long, the guy said, no, let's review the footage again. So now I've got my hand on the hip, I'm looking at the footage. I said, why didn't you slap him twice? Was once not enough? We're just joking around. Then my guy Samuel Fitness is like, yeah, that's greedy. It's like, how greedy? And then once we put the how greedy together, it just came versatile, just ran with everything. Anything could be greedy.
Slapped him once.
That is funny.
It was once not enough.
It wasn't enough. Too, for the man, I'm too dumb. So I love holidays, man. Something will always leave from a holiday, man.
Bro, you remember that shit forever. Like, if the man them are planning a lads holiday, even girls as well, it's more risky for girls because you might lose a mate or two.
Yeah, what is that?
I don't know, man.
That's their own problem.
You have to speak to someone that actually lost their brethren on a
You say you need
holiday.
to?
Yeah, I
remember
need to.
we spoke to one the other time.
Who was it?
Oh,
we don't
remember. No, we don't have to say the names. The man could tell the story. Fuck it. I think they was going somewhere, yeah, and it was just the two of them.
Oh, I remember what you're
And they
talking
was
about
trying
now,
to
yeah.
like plan to book, boom, 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 and then one girl just stopped replying. So the other girl just booked it herself and was going solo.
Yeah.
Then she gets there and she sees her at the airport.
Crazy.
Oh, what type
Crazy,
of darkness?
yeah.
So it's like, and then they went together, but then after that, it's like, oh, I guess we're not speaking then, innit? Like,
Why would you do that?
I don't know what happened. Like,
Very
but
bad.
I guess you're not talking to me. Like,
It's conniving.
it's weird stuff. Like, girls just do weird stuff. Like, we can't speak for them, but they do. You lot need to address some things. Like,
Talk about it, man.
you know, like that.
Simple words.
You know.
Girls' holiday, real make
But
or
as
break.
man, them you should go on your lads' holidays because there'll be a time where there's no more lads' holidays. And then all the man them are sharing their stories from Vegas, Tenerife, Ayia Napa, Croatia, DLT, and you got no stories to share. They're talking about Big Back Jenny.
Oh, you're kidding me. Who is Big Back Jenny?
And they don't know, you don't know if they're talking about the bra strap or the nyash.
Oh, you're killing me.
And you got no idea, you're just out of all the jokes. You want to be there. Money will come.
So yeah, what advice would you have? Cool, someone's like, let's be graphic. There's a Jamaica trip coming up. 1.8 thousand is due in May. It's not cheap. Some people have pulled out because it's not like they could do it if they wanted to, but they're saying, I'm trying to stack up a bit more. What's your advice to them?
Grab 2 cloths, man.
Sometimes grab your cloth according to your size.
Sometimes grab another cloth, man. You live at your mum's house. Grab her cloth. Mum! I need 2 bags.
You have to ask for some spending money.
Grab her cloth.
You be out there
Oh,
with saying, we staying on the resort, bro.
Is it all inclusive?
Don't ask the bank. Never ask the bank for something like that.
No.
Like you could do finance on car or kitchen, whatever, but never ask the bank for peas for spending money. It's crazy.
Ask your
But
friends.
no, don't ask your friends. Don't ask your
You
friends.
ask your friends,
worse,
man.
man.
That's the only way it works.
It
man.
should be,
Your
but-
mum is not giving you that money, bro.
It
Why
should
can't
be.
2
she?
bags. That's a lot of money to ask for mumsy.
Understandable, but I'll pay you back.
Or one of them.
When I
It's a
can.
loan, yeah.
I'm not paying a friend back when I can.
Yeah.
Because when I can isn't when they want it.
They'll
Like-
be leaning on you.
Like they want it quickly.
Yeah, just like 2 bags.
Like no.
Got stuff to
I'll
pack.
lean on you still.
Yeah,
That's
lean.
2
That's
bags.
2 racks
still.
is a
Yeah.
lot.
But like have a job in it. So when I'm saying 2 bags, like you may have like funded the holiday, you've paid your 1.8 by May. But even so, like pay it over time. Don't go booking May in April.
Okay, give
Book
yourself
May
some
in
breathing
January,
space.
innit?
Give yourself some breathing space.
And it's due April 27th. Boom. You've paid your 1.8. Mum, can I have 2 bags? Knowing you've got 1.2 in the bank.
Okay.
So you can already
You've got some.
Yeah.
like, think smart.
Guys, go to fucking Tenerife, bro.
Oh, you don't have to go to Jamaica, you're saying.
Don't have to
to
go
go to
there.
Yeah, it's true.
That's pricey, bro.
It's true.
If you got it, cool.
Yeah.
But bro, you can find a Europe, like experience Europe.
Yeah. And there's
Experience,
Europe is a treat as well. DLT, you mentioned DLT.
Yeah, serious
treat.
things.
Yeah, bro.
R&B and slow jams abroad.
I don't know how much DLT actually is, but I'm sure it's cheaper than a Jamaican
It has to be
trip.
cheaper than
You know what I mean? Like a DLT
I don't
motor.
know, man. They might run the same eventually, like cause Jamaica you could do on an all-inclusive joint.
Yeah.
You know, like that.
Yeah.
Your drink and food is covered.
Yeah, true.
Go at a sensible time.
But would you rather, at that age, would you rather like all inclusive, you got free alcohol and food, or would you rather a party holiday where all the parties set?
We could half
You have to
board.
buy your drink.
We could half board. Just give me breakfast.
That's what you're asking for here.
Yeah.
Meet me halfway.
Just give me breakfast. I'll cut a coconut down
You're killing me.
and take a straw from the kitchen. We'll figure it
But you
out.
definitely say prioritize holidays growing up.
Yeah, man.
You need to get out. You need to get out because
Explore the world.
traveling is important, man. I've seen so many men like that haven't traveled, and you can see it. You can see it on them. You can sense that you ain't seen outside of this. So that's why you're even willing to like do madnesses because you don't feel like there's anything else out there but this and it.
Yeah.
But men that have travelled, bruv, you see certain men, even though there could be men that are like from ends or whatever, you see certain men are well travelled. Like they conduct themselves a bit more different because they know that, bro, freedom is priceless.
Yeah.
I can travel. Like certain men aren't allowed in certain countries. It's like, what?
Yeah,
Oh,
man are keeping an eye on the expiry date of their passport and that.
Yeah, bro.
Some men are looking at the parole date ending and that. It's different.
Man, travel's important. When we went skiing, oh my god,
What's that like?
That was 6.
amazing, bro.
Switzerland.
Was it Swiss?
We was in the French Alps,
Okay,
which is
yeah,
still
yeah,
close though. Like they would even
yeah.
say you can see it from there.
Same
but, like,
mountains.
yeah, basically. Then they were saying that's the Evian mountain. I don't know. They could have been gassing us.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Yeah.
I
It could have
wouldn't
been
know.
capping,
But the
man.
water was fresh. Even
Yeah,
then,
yeah.
that's an experience. Ben had fresh water from the spring or whatever.
Oh, rah.
Like,
Well, like you drank it.
yeah, because obviously from
Oh.
the mountains, they're tapping
They
the water
tapped
from
it.
there, innit?
Yeah.
So man ain't saying man's drinking off the mountain.
Nah,
So how did you drink it?
It comes out
comes
of tap.
out
Like,
the
they got
tap,
like
innit?
a tap thing up.
Swear.
on
And
the
that's
mountain.
Evian's water they get out of the tap.
Could you taste the difference?
I can't
I
remember,
tasted
but
it.
Yeah.
I feel like
different.
I feel
Yeah.
like when you've been told this is fresh mountain water.
Lean into that placebo,
Aye,
bro. If
lean
you was
all
there
the
and
way
they said
in.
that is fresh water from there,
yeah.
tasting
it
I'm
tastes
sure I
different.
said this is the best water I've
It's
ever
the
had.
best, bro.
I'm sure I
It's the
said that.
best.
Yeah.
Straight from the mountain, bro. Water only seen gravity, bro.
Oh, you're
Straight
kidding
down.
me.
Straight
Pure.
in.
That's actually pure.
But that's an experience that I can say, rah, they saw people in an impoverished area, took them out, and that changed my whole. I'm not saying I was a road man.
Yeah.
But like I put the gun down after skiing, like lay your weapons down. But like
Don't do that to Keiko.
no, I wasn't meaning like that. Shout out to Keiko. But
kidding.
you know, it's one of the ones where it's like I know that gave man a perspective. I was like, right, I've been skiing.
Yeah.
What else is there out there? Like
Yeah.
it just opens it up. But I realized there's bare people. If you ask someone, have you travelled? And they say, nah. You're like, rah, you've never.
It's a
Left here.
magical thing traveling because even like we just came back from LA and I feel like I forgot what it was like to just go away. Like it's and now I've done it. I'm like, damn, I can't wait for my next trip.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
for a while, like my missus is telling me, oh yeah, she wants to book this one. I'm like, bruv, I'm just thinking about the peas.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah,
I'm thinking about the peas. But now she's saying, I'm like, I'm kind of down, you know.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, we
let's
saw
spend
your
it.
calendar invite still.
Yeah.
We'll get HR to approve it.
Yeah. HR has to approve it.
So what's on the hit list? Where you
No,
trying to
we've got it's a wedding in July, and then I think we're going Abu Dhabi in November. That one's not on the calendar yet. We haven't booked it yet. But
Yeah.
it's her.
Abu.
That's what we had. It's pronounced, man.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but it's her niece's birthday. They live out there.
Okay.
She's
right.
turning 16. So she sent out invites for her.
Your niece
16.
lives out there.
Not my niece, her niece.
Oh.
Well, technically, obviously.
Yeah, I get you. I get you.
Don't, until the niece does something bad, that's not my niece.
Yeah.
That's how he does his cousin.
Bro, no, that's actually blood. So, yeah.
Oh, that's nice though. Would you stay with them or stay in a hotel?
Stay in a hotel. We'll do
Oh
that
yeah,
option,
cool. So
but
you've
yeah,
got your I'm
But,
acting like it's just you and Lav now.
Yeah.
This is a whole
But yeah,
joke.
that's on the cards, and she wanted to do Canada as well. But I said,
Take it
time.
easy.
Funny though, you're wearing a Liverpool jersey today, yeah?
yeah.
Is that a new joint? Or
Some
latest?
newish.
Feel confident in that, yeah?
Oh, me? Oh, you know.
Man ain't backed it out. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Well, I didn't get it long ago. I got it probably like, I can't remember when.
Oh, you went and bought it?
No, I got it from Fingers. Yeah, I bought it from Fingers though.
Right.
Yeah.
But you
Yeah.
you put in the inquiry when you realise
What?
we're gonna win this
No,
season.
no. He just said, "Do you want this?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Yeah, £20." I was like,
That's a bargain.
"That's a bargain."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it from Lily White's, bro?
You know, just there. I was just like, "All right, cool. Man. Let me grab that." And then we started doing well. Like I already knew this season was gonna be tough.
You heard the slight flex, man. Said then we started doing well
No,
after I invested.
Hey, I don't know if there's correlation there.
Oh my
But
days.
it just so happens
Just suddenly.
that I was just like, all right, let me copy it. And then like the season's been great so far.
You're gonna put your name on the back.
Nah, I don't do them things.
That's some flair, man. Even the 90s.
I know.
90s, baby.
I'll get
That's
the VP.
flary.
I'll get VP on the back.
Yeah.
Yeah. You need to frame your joint, man. I've been waiting for you.
Oh yeah.
You watch ball?
Yeah, that's what Arsenal. But they've taken me there these last 2 seasons. You know when you think you're so close,
Right there,
and it's
innit?
been stripped. So
Yeah.
this
'Cause
season,
we're not
like,
doing great. Like Liverpool's not doing great, but you lot are failing when Liverpool are failing.
and that's the
the
story of
problem.
Arsenal.
Yeah,
we never
yeah.
capitalize when it's time to capitalize.
I want new football rules though, man, because I saw something in Brazil, yeah. So Memphis Depay, I think he was you see it? He was in the final not too long ago and he stood on the ball.
Stood on the ball, what? Just
Like,
as a
you know
skill.
when as a skill. Then I think the Brazil FA come out and said if you stand on the ball, I can't remember if it was a booking or a red,
Right.
but like Brazil.
But that's the country of the flair.
You would think,
know, like
yeah.
I just came back from Brazil. Treat.
Yeah.
Treat. Have you heard about the greedy rule they have in Brazil?
No.
I never did. I never either. I'm on the strip. It's the first night, just chilling, and there's so many Latinas. So obviously, I'm just looking around as you do as a man. Not saying I'm admiring. I'm a tourist.
Yeah.
Looking around, and some are looking back. We're locking eyes. Then I'll just break the eye contact.
It's a must.
Until the last time, I'm just chilling with the lads, foot on the wall, see a Latina across the road. We're looking, we're gauging eyes for like 3 seconds now. I'm thinking, she's still staring. She's marched over with her hips on a senorita thing. Whoa, what's going on? She's leaned in to kiss. I was like, whoa! Like, I'm never that guy to be lip-syncing in the club. It's not me.
Yeah.
Like, lip-syncing a bit personal.
Yeah.
Leaned in, I'm like, whoa, no. I don't know how to speak Portuguese. I'm like, no.
You feel like no one
Yeah,
do it.
that-
Like,
that-
bro,
bro.
no.
But the person she's with he could speak English. He's like, oh yeah, man, that's how we get down in Brazil. If you have eye contact for 3 seconds, you have to kiss, man. You want chewing gum? I was like, nah, it's calm.
I
It's
said, is
calm,
it your
bro.
breath?
Yeah.
Is that why?
I said, you want chewing gum? I was like, no, brother, it's calm. I'm good, man. I'm just
Yeah.
enjoying. But apparently that's a rule out there, bro.
That's greedy.
It's a greedy rule.
You weren't trying to take it there.
I wasn't trying to take it there, man.
You
I
just
just
wanted
tried
to look.
I just tried to look, man. I just wanted to look.
Wake up chained up in the favela. Hands hair, man. Wake up
I
rough.
said the rusty
Crazy.
handcuffs.
Oh, my
That's
days.
scary still.
But Brazil, that's the country of the flair, man. Everyone's so flair.
Bro, when I saw it, I was like, nah, they need to give this sport back to the people. It's getting disgusting out there. Like,
Game's gone left.
It's gone. It's been gone, and I've been blamed Pep. No one wanted to listen to me.
You took the fun out
Been
of it.
blame Pep. Like, I wouldn't want to play for him or play against him. Like, fuck, I would have rather played for Jose, bruv.
What did he introduce?
Just fucking
Like the style
passing, bruv.
Oh,
No, it's
right.
like passing them.
Like,
The individual,
Pass.
but no one takes it there anymore. Like
Aye.
that.
that's it anymore.
It's all just
Bro,
system.
It's so jarring when I see a winger one-on-one with the fullback
Yeah.
and man just passes
Passes
it backwards.
it.
I'm like,
Like,
bro,
beat
I beg
him.
you try a step over.
Yeah,
At
just
least,
at
like,
least.
like, at
Yeah,
least,
yeah,
bro.
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
even mind if you lose the ball.
Yeah.
Because if it comes off,
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
talk
yeah,
about it
yeah,
for a
yeah,
week,
yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
enough people
True.
to blame. The pundits, the managers, the
Yeah.
fucking youth system. It's-
Culture. Sometimes
It's,
it's
yeah,
down to
it's
the
all to
culture.
blame. But when I saw Brazil say that, I said,
crazy.
nah, the
That's
sport is
crazy.
done.
All of
That's
countries, I thought that could slide.
nasty stuff. So then I was thinking, how can we revitalize this sport? How can we add a spark back? So you see, when you score a goal, in like American football or rugby,
Yeah.
you get a chance for a try
Yeah.
or a field goal in American football as well.
Yeah.
Like after a goal, you get like a penalty or a one-on-one with the keeper, so you can make it 2-0. Now the other team have to spin the block, because say you miss, now you're more inclined to want to go 2-1 up.
Yeah.
If you spin the block on them, you score and then you convert your second shot.
That'd be entertaining.
Just entertain the game again, car. I see this, what's that, Ballers League?
Balling, yeah.
That's not going to fix like football. Like, you know, like, it's all right, but I want that sport. That 11 aside, I want it back.
That'd be a treat.
I want it back, bruv.
I think you should get like an extra goal for flairiness.
Some more points.
Like, if you nutmeg the man, beat a man,
Yeah.
Travella top bins.
You're kidding.
All right,
Two
all right.
goals, bro.
I get you. Yeah.
That's 2 goals, man.
they'll have
You
man
can't
trying to
treat
do man
all
the
goals
wings
the
still.
same, bro. Like a tap in the 6 yard,
Yeah.
and that's the same as what I just did.
Sport
Come
is
on, man.
done.
Value my skills, bro.
It's low scoring as well, isn't it?
It's not low scoring, like the
In
stats.
comparison to like
to America,
basketball.
like-
and
Oh
like-
yeah, in
like-
comparison to
yeah.
Oh
basketball.
yeah, I've never did that.
Yeah,
True.
but like they've done the stats and say more goals are being scored. Yeah, it's tapping. It's lie me, man. Forget all that. I don't care about like 2-1 is fine as long as like I see some step overs and nutmegs.
Yeah.
Over 5-0 because
Yeah,
did
bro.
the other team even turn up? But
Word.
cool, boom. So, but with school, what was the funniest subject in your school?
Probably science.
Science is
There's
always
something
the
about
one.
science.
It's the lab, bro.
It's the lab in
It's
it.
the lab
'cause
and
it's
the
not your-
lighting's different.
Yeah.
The table's different.
It's that little gas tap.
The gas tap.
It's that little gas tap.
You know there's a Bunsen burner local,
yeah,
bro.
local.
It's like you just know there's gonna be a point where we're gonna have a period to be silly.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
we
science,
can
I
be
don't know
silly.
what it is.
Fire, giving me fire.
Can't be trusted.
I'm 12 years
Can't be
old.
trusted.
I've always wanted to do this.
Hey, what was you bottom? What set was you? Let me not even just put you in.
I started off well. I was off to a great start. We had 4 sets. So year 7 mixed ability, but year 8 I befriended one Nigerian kid, smart guy. I was also smart, but he was giving me a little 2s on his answers. They saw that. Top set English, second set top set English, second set maths, second set science. But that second set science class, wow. I couldn't keep up.
You know when you know you're struggling.
Couldn't keep up.
There's a time where you know, drop me.
Yeah, drop me, literally, drop me. It was
Word.
my pride. That's when I'll start to misbehave because I just didn't get it.
Put me in Division 4, man. I can't hang with these lot, man.
Yeah, I just didn't get it.
Hey, they need to look into that, you know.
You know how scary not getting it is?
didn't
You're
get it,
reading
bro.
the same thing a man's reading.
I just didn't get it.
Get it.
I don't get
Bro,
it.
the worst thing is when they explain something and the teacher says, okay, cool, I'll give you guys 5 minutes so you get the answers. And you're thinking, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
And everyone's there doing,
I was looking at Stanley, because I used to sit
thinking,
next to Stanley. My man's guarded it.
that's when you're in
Man
there.
guarded it. I'm having a peep, miss. He's looking at my work. I said, yeah, oh fuck you. I used to, yeah, man, body in front.
Everybody's writing down and you know,
I
I
don't
don't know
know
what the fuck is going on.
Not getting
bro.
it is a horrible feeling.
Didn't get it.
Don't
Brain
get
is
it.
got it, bro.
It's not
That's when they dropped me. They ended up dropping me bottom set for science, but that was too far.
Wait,
I didn't belong
you
there.
went past third?
No, sorry. Year 9 we done set 3, but they done B Tech, but then they got rid of the B Tech.
Oh, yeah,
It was
yeah,
getting
yeah,
weird.
yeah.
And then final year 10, year 11, bottom set.
Damn.
But I didn't deserve to be there, man. And it's not good for your pride as well.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
The man will ask them what set you are before I even said, I'm like, I'm there for behaviour. I'm set 4.
Yeah,
You have to drop that one.
yeah.
I'm there for behaviour. Which is not really that true.
I'm there for behaviour.
Therefore, that I'm there for
You
behaviour.
got a new times table in Q2. Horrible.
It's a
You're
dark
going to room 302 instead this year.
Yeah,
What?
man. I'm looking around. I'm like, I don't deserve to be here.
Yeah, come on.
Come on, I was bad, but come on, man. A supply teacher came in, and that's when I said, nah, I'm taking my life by the scruff. Supply teacher came in, probably got the gig, bottom set class. Bro, we're doing, you know, the Earth's crust, the core, all of that. But what she's brought in is a colouring sheet. You have to colour the core, colour the... I'm seeing people around literally colour, looking in between the lines. I said, wait, hold on. It's like, let me at least get a textbook. I'm not colouring in, bro. Like my GCSEs or student, you got me colouring in.
Horrible, yeah, you're
Then
in the worst.
yeah, I said, yeah, that's when I went on YouTube. Core science. Core science. Taught myself, bro. Taught myself.
That takes back to the beginning when you said revise on YouTube.
Yeah, right, that's it. It's a full circle. You see what I'm saying?
Revise on YouTube.
Revise on YouTube.
That's
bro.
the school.
violated.
They said your teacher bottom set. They said you don't need that textbook.
Yeah, you don't need that text. Colouring
That there
sheet.
in the locker room, in the staff room. You don't need it for them.
That's not for you guys.
No, she provided colouring pencils. People are literally, oh, miss, can I have a brown? What? Have some class, man. Can I have a brown there? I was fuming, bro.
Man needs to learn through the colouring.
Oh my God. That was exciting.
The lower sets are the funniest.
Too funny, bro.
Like
funny.
the top sets, man, are just learning.
Yeah.
Like, set 2 and 3 is where it's at.
Funny,
4
bro.
is horrible. Like
Yeah.
you're gonna lose
Wasn't.
brain cells in there, yeah. But it's gonna be funny though.
Too
like,
funny.
It's gonna be.
Too funny. That's the actually one thing. Bottom set was
And
funny.
we had a Ghanaian teacher as well.
Strict or no, lenient?
50-50.
50-50, yeah.
50-50. Like some days it was like, this is you'll mess up your life.
Yeah.
And then some days he was involved.
But I don't really like that. If you're going to be
Bad.
there to stand on business, man,
Yeah.
are you going to be the strict guy? You're going to be lenient? Because you might come in the strict mode, but yesterday you was lenient. I'm trying to bust a joke and now I'm getting sent out. Yesterday that would have slid. So you have to like, what are you?
You don't know what happened.
That's the thing that happens.
that's true as well.
You realise man is human. I was having a good day yesterday. Today,
No, that's not
I don't
sliding.
have time today, bro.
So
That
if
was
you
a
like to be a
last
teacher,
night.
what subject would you lot teach if you had to be a teacher?
We can't say PE. That's
Can't
Okay,
say P.
no,
Easy.
IT.
Is it? Yeah. Fairs.
I'll teach IT.
You
I
good
teach
with
IT
it, yeah?
class as well. Yeah, I'm decent with the.
I'll do
tech as well.
RS still. I'll do a
Ooh,
good
why RS?
a good religious debate.
Yeah? Get some debates going on.
Yeah, straight debating. Because
2025, you have to be careful though.
yeah, but in school, you're
Yeah,
in charge,
yeah,
innit? What you
yeah.
say is final at the end of the class, innit?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Huh? Tell God.
I think I would do. God damn it, there's bare different subjects now.
There's a lot.
Before it was simple. I think I'll go for. I might go for maths, you know,
Okay.
because if I could teach you maths,
Yeah.
that's a good skill that I know some of it you'll keep in life.
Yeah.
Some of it
valuable.
we keep like if man's just teaching random stuff. This is just for 5 years and then you're done with it. And also, there's no arguing.
Yeah, what's
you
right
either
is
right
right.
No arguing.
yeah.
It's just formula, you have to follow it.
You're right or
It's
wrong.
strict. That's it.
Mm.
It can't equal nothing else. It's just that. Why is that? Because of this. That's
No
it.
ambiguity.
That's it. It'll be tough to teach though.
I think I'll choose English.
English is
That's
a good one, but it
English.
depends though, man. Because there's literature, there's language. Which one?
I think the language, what does that suggest? I love that question. What does that suggest? Like, yeah, I feel I could analyze anything. Like these 4 chairs. The fact that it's not a plastic chair suggests that they care about their guests.
Analytical.
I love that. I love it. What does that suggest? That question
That
there.
is a good question.
I love, what does that
I
suggest?
thought about English, but then I was like, yeah, my reading skills though.
It's long.
Reading
man.
out loud is not easy,
reading
bro.
out loud.
And every
It's
time
not
they're
easy.
gonna submit something, you now have to read paragraphs.
Oh, yeah,
that's
that's
long.
true.
The
Yeah.
marking.
I'd rather just know maths. I've got the answers right.
Yeah. All I need to do is go down the answers.
2R5, like
That's true.
easy.
But did you not like the multiple choice exams?
Yeah.
Those are sick.
Yeah.
When they were about.
They're not about no more.
No, just like like it was like multiple choice maybe was to get into the school. Then it's like
No, we had multiple choice in science.
In the
What, the
Oh,
whole
yeah, there was
Yeah.
one. What one was that for though?
Science. I don't know which science, like biology, chemistry, or
Yeah.
physics.
But
But
like
like,
multiple choice.
it was rough though because there'll be some. I think I've seen a teacher come out and say like I'd make all the answers B,
Oh, raw.
but then next time I'd make them all C. So you know sometimes you're in there, you're just like, I don't know the answer. D.
Yeah.
It's one of four. Let me just
have to-
guess.
Yeah, there's a pattern to it.
Yeah.
I was on an eeny, meeny, man, mo thing at times,
Yeah.
bro.
Of course.
Yeah.
There's no other way.
Literally.
The worst thing is when all of them look right, bro.
Yeah.
You know one of them is
yeah,
right,
yeah,
but every single one looks
And
right
then you
enough.
have to read the question
Yeah.
again to make sure that like did it say specific? Because this all works.
I've been in situations where I thought I've done so well on the test. I'm like, man, that was easy. Got the mark back. Dark. Complete opposite. 17%. That's what took me to set 4 science.
Yeah, I hate them
17%.
joints, man.
I can hang.
I just wanted to be in like the top 30% of my class.
Okay.
So, you know what I mean? Like it wasn't always guaranteed that I'd be top 5 in education.
Top 5.
Top 30 was key.
Yeah.
I can't be
yeah.
if
So he was
I'm.
ambitious.
That was my ambition. That was my ambition. Top 30%, and there was only what 20 to 30 in a class.
Yeah, so top
about
10,
that,
you're
yeah.
trying to get
Yeah,
that top
but
10, top.
If I'm falling below that, like, man can't banter at break time, innit? Because I'm who they're bantering today. It's me that messed up today. But I was either sat next to Sus or Shun, innit? They both used to copy me still.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, put it out there, boy.
They know it. They both know it. I was even sat next to them two, and they used to copy me. So it's on me
to be good.
for them
You got
as
some
well.
responsibility.
What I get, they get.
So what, were you on the covering? or was you calm
No.
with it?
It was just sharers.
Yeah,
it was, but it's peak because we're front row.
Ooh, risky.
Our last name is A, innit?
Oh, yeah,
So we
yeah,
was
yeah,
all
I
front
forgot
row
about
together. And
about
I think
that.
I was outside lane, innit?
Okay, on the wing.
Yeah. He's inside.
Man's all leaning up the paper.
You know, like that. So like man's cheating live like we've entered the class. We're first row for our papers to get collected, innit?
Ah.
Cheating on the mains. Fuck it. If you can get the answers down quick enough, go for it, innit? But I don't know if it's right. Disclaimer as well.
Literally, you have to put that disclaimer.
I don't know if it's right, yeah, but have fun, innit? Like, do what that will, boy. Something like that.
It's funny when you're copying someone and then afterwards you're like, how do you know about this one? They're like, that one I wasn't even sure. You're thinking,
We're both cooked.
We're both cooked.
I never copied that one.
And you know, man copied bad as well. Man copied my ish word for word.
Word.
Change
Straight
it, man.
Plagiarism.
Come on, man.
Change
Man's
it
a
up.
plagiarism, don't kill me.
Like, live-o, turn it in. Change it up. Did you do uni?
Yeah, I went uni.
Where'd you go?
De Montfort University, Leicester.
Hey, yeah.
DMU?
DMU.
Okay.
I tried to jazz it up a bit.
Yeah, you did.
Come on,
I know what I've done. I know what I've done.
DMU, nigga. DMU, nigga.
What did you study?
Psychology.
Swear down.
I didn't really put a lot of thought process behind my thing. I just liked it at secondary school.
Where's the women?
Done it at college.
You guys did psychology at secondary?
Yeah, they were taking it there.
Wow.
Surprising, a lie.
That's crazy.
But
still.
I was fascinated with it, man. I liked it.
Yeah.
That's the one I got an A in. Revision notes. I was banging
In
that, bro.
GCSEs, yeah?
GCSE.
And then did you do it in college?
College was a different ball game. I don't know why I chose to pursue it because I really saw it for what it was. A lot of research methods.
Yeah.
A lot of
It got a
research
bit boring
methods.
when you did them joints.
But uni, I think I was kind of going to impress the parents and that.
Yeah.
Not really thinking what I want to do with my life. I was like, oh, cool, go uni. I used to think after you go uni, whatever you come out with, you'll get a 40-bag salary job, something like that.
Yeah.
And I'll just figure it out on the way.
Yeah.
Dark, not the case.
Nah.
Choose what you want to do in life, and then if you need to go uni, go uni.
Yeah.
That's what I would say.
Yeah.
Agreed. How did you do?
I don't know. When I put my mind to something, I'll get it done. I got a 2-1.
Okay.
Yeah.
What
I put mine to
percentage did you get?
60s. 60s gets the 2-1 in it. 70s is the first.
70s.
Yeah.
60s scraped it. Got my 2-1 out. I wasn't looking at the percentage like that. 2-1 is done.
Nah, I'm
Yeah, it's
checking
done.
that
Yeah, it's
percentage.
done. It's done.
Check that.
What?
'Cause I wanted a 68. I can't remember what I got like at this that today, but I wanted a 68%.
Yeah.
That was my aim, but it might have been 64, 65.
What did you do in uni?
What did I do? Sport marketing.
Ooh, that sounds interesting.
Easy work, but I feel like it's on a Sol Campbell thing. Like it's the color of my skin and that.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like I was misjudged in my classrooms and that.
What uni did you go?
Coventry.
Cov. I heard Cov used to kick off. Everyone went Cov here.
Nah.
I
Where you
went
go?
Kent.
I went
Kent,
Greenwich,
fairs.
but same campus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Canterbury, Kent.
No, I was in Medway. So
Okay,
that was
yeah.
Like Chatham around them sides.
Gillingham.
Yeah, Gillingham. That's the
Chilling
one.
them.
Yeah,
I heard Cov used to go down.
What, like scraps or?
Yeah.
It was scrappy at times. Yeah, man.
Bit
got
dark
in
in
a few.
Cov.
Yeah, we got in a few good ones. As
Is
well.
it? Good ones?
Yeah, a few good ones.
Good ones.
A few good
scrap.
ones on the mains.
On the mains.
Yeah, outside, inside.
That essence is lost in today, man. I don't think people have a good one-on-one anymore. That.
Oh, it wasn't one.
dangerous
It
these
was a
days.
few one-on-ones, but there's great group fights as well.
is
Yeah,
it?
group is fine. I'm talking no weapons, bruv.
Straight.
Just straight
Yeah, Russian.
fisticuffs, bro.
It happens, man.
Saw my guy
Russian.
get tucked in once though.
Ooh.
Like I didn't see him get tucked in. I saw the day after.
You saw that after.
Yeah, I was a mess. I said, who got you?
Was this after a uni rave or something? How does this
I
sound
don't
level?
even know.
And we're a bit old to be fighting there.
Yeah,
lads.
but even like, you see, I was mad
You need
inconsiderate.
tussles.
Like I've looked at his eye, you know, like, and then I'm like, who got you? And in his head, he's just finished getting matched up. Like,
Man,
like, what is it noticeable?
you know what it is. What's it about uni beef? Is that what was going on?
Yeah, it was peak, man. For the year below, it started getting worse. Like,
What was going on though?
like for me, it was we was just scrapping because of alcohol.
Okay,
Just drunk, seven
yeah.
tear up, boom, 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 like there's intruders, something like that. You know, like that. They was like having ends beef and bringing it over, or money beef is the dangerous one, isn't it?
yeah,
You
yeah.
start owing people money, or you rob someone. That's how they're getting scrappy. and that.
Uni's a scary one because obviously, like, mandem on different ends will end up at the same uni,
Yeah.
and then it's just on from there.
Yeah.
So imagine just scrapping in Kent, bro, around all these
I lost myself once as well. I G-checked someone and it was an accident.
Wait, how does that happen?
I swear it was an accident. Someone told me about something that happened on ends, yeah? So I'm walking to the barbers and I seen him in a shop before the barbers. So I've doubled back in it.
Oh, rah.
Opened the doors, began my G-check. Hey, then I've left the barbers and I was like, rah, how did I learn that? Like, where did I learn that from? Like, I don't think I've G-checked someone like that before. Like, who taught me that? Like,
Where
Where
did
did
I
that
get that from? Somewhere in
like, he could come out, like, I could get jumped. Like, what's going on? Went to cut my hair and relax, boy. I'm like, I'm at uni. I better focus.
Santa Pro, uni, I don't know, man. There's a lot of people that find the new character in uni. Maybe the character they want, I don't know.
I still feel like every time you change stages in education, opportunity for you to reinvent yourself.
Yeah.
That's fact.
Especially if nobody from the last joint came.
It's clean slate.
You could even make up lies.
It's true.
You could say, I used to run that place.
We had funny ones. Mine was what I heard was more so on the football side. Like we had people saying they played for AC Milan and that.
Oh, come on, allow it, man.
Just trying to get in at a trial at a uni. Saying, I played for AC Milan. Nothing online.
Nothing. No
Nothing
pictures.
online. No Wikipedia. Nothing.
No
It's like, alright,
JPEGs.
man. Just show us what you could do, innit? You're in team 4, man. Go over there. That is crazy.
What was your bits like though? You're from
I'm from North London, so Haringey.
Haringey.
Yeah.
Rough,
So,
tough.
in and around, it's where you want to kind of situate yourself. Where I actually lived, like where I was born, Tottenham, bit rough. Then I moved
Okay,
to
you
where I
was born
live
Tottenham.
now,
Right.
and it's kind of like a cut through. So you've got like Manor House one side, then you cut through my area to go to somewhere else.
Right.
So it's on your doorstep, but it's not live on your doorstep.
Right.
There's things around, but I would have to peep my head and go and chill there on purpose to be part of my local.
Yeah. So would you say you moved to a better area? When,
Yeah, it was-
when
yeah,
in a
yeah,
bigger
yeah.
house, or was it
Yeah,
like
house.
same kind
Yeah,
of?
it was-
Okay.
yeah.
Was you in a block before?
It was in a block, but I was young though, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I was young.
Block to the
Not
house.
a lot of
Yeah.
blocks in North though, isn't it?
No, there's a lot.
Like a lot of the men them that come here, they always say that. Like I feel like a lot of people
in
live in
house.
houses in North. Like
There's a lot of-
especially when I'm
yeah.
driving around there, like I see a lot of houses.
Yeah. I mean, if you're from Tottenham, you probably lived in a block though.
Yeah.
That's where it tends to. You tend to.
But there's houses in Tottenham as well. It's weird.
There is,
yeah.
There is. There is.
everywhere.
Auntie used to live there. And
Oh,
she
in
lived
Tottenham?
yeah, but she lived in a house as well. Like, but it wasn't where the estate was though. Do you get what I'm saying? It was a bit past Tottenham Hell. But yeah, like how did you understand the difference when you moved from like a block to a house? Did it feel different?
I just remember asking, I want to play out. But on my house, on my roads, there wasn't really anywhere to play out. Because everyone's kind of inside.
Yeah.
But I remember before, if I was to check my guy who lived in a block, everyone was playing out.
Yeah.
I remember even asking, can't we just move to a block, stuff like that. Because that's how I was looking at it. I just wanted to play out.
Nah, it's true though.
So I used to go to like a youth club, and that's when I would catch people around. But I feel like if I was a bit slimmer when I was younger, I think I would have gone down the wrong path. It was my body weight that kind of deterred me.
Oh, you was heavy?
I wasn't that heavy, but when people would say, oh yeah, come, let's go after school, let's get a chase and stuff like that, I'm just imagining myself, if I don't get away, what's going on? Because I'm a bit tubby. So there's some man I weren't checking for the chases and that. I think that's kind of what, in God's way, just, literally. Them chases
You're smart.
sit this one out.
You're smart still.
I was calculating it like that, man. If I get caught, and having a dad in the picture as well, I think that probably helped deter from certain stuff as well. Like the fear of that. But I know some people, they've got a dad there and they're still on the road, so it's a weird one, man.
Might even
It's
because the
complicated.
dad was on the road, you know, like that.
Yeah, that happens as well.
That
He
does
could
happen.
still be around, but he's on the road, so the son just want him to wreak it, innit?
You're killing me.
Yeah, 'cause the fear of dad is a real thing. Like
It's a
that
thing.
will really keep you on the straight and narrow.
Yeah.
Like my dad wasn't even in the country, but the fear of my mum saying, "I'm gonna call your dad,"
Yeah.
or you're going to Ghana to live with your.
Crazy.
I'm a good
That was
dude,
enough.
man.
That was enough.
Yeah.
That was enough.
Did you get snuffed much?
Growing up until the last time. The last time I got snuffed that's just the last time. I was going through a stage where I thought I was the bad boy thing. I don't know why, I thought I could clash with my dad. G. I'm taking it there. He's telling me to do something. I'll do it later. And he checked me once about it. Didn't get away. Didn't get hit. Second time now, he told me to calm down. I said, I'm coming. He's like, come now. I said, I'm coming. Eventually calm down, get in the kitchen, on the mains. On the mains. I remember on the floor, I'm looking at mum. Mum just looked down and carried on.
That's the one that hurts.
I was like,
That's the one
not
that
even you. Not even you gonna save me, mum.
When you look at mum the whole
Yeah, I was
like, mummy's wilding, he's wilding, right? She's like, nah.
Nah, G,
You're wild.
that's
that
your
one
fault,
still,
bro.
yeah.
You know what you've done. But that's the last time I got hit still. Other than that, nah.
Yeah, he put you down.
It took me there, bro. I was taken there. Taken there. Clutching right cheek in agony. Clutching, stinging off face, stinging off still. Stinging
Ringing,
off.
ringing.
Oh, dark.
Long.
I always said, you don't even know what kind of day your dad had.
Yeah, honestly.
He had
there's
2
enough.
seconds of patience. Calm down, sir. I said, I'm coming. He said, I'm going to smack him.
You're not there to this
I'm going to smack him when he gets down. He doesn't even know. I'm going to smack
It
him.
was decided.
I'm going to
It
smack
was
him.
decided.
As soon as he gets down.
And then he
bro.
said, shall I bang you in your face? No. Ridiculous.
I was going to smack him.
Hey.
when he gets
Yeah.
I'm going to
Funny,
bash him out when he gets down there,
You
bro.
don't even know. Too funny, man.
My granddad would do it to you, boy.
Wow,
Do it to you.
They just learn how to adapt, man.
Yeah.
Good boy in house. Whatever you do outside, you're doing outside. Just don't bring it back home.
Yeah.
Then yeah, man.
What's your longest relationship?
Ooh, probably my ex. I've only had one relationship.
Okay.
So that was like 3 years.
Not bad.
3 years. Yeah, 3 years.
What happened?
I was young and dumb. Put it like that. A
Got
lot was
caught.
going on. Went through the phone, man.
Oh.
But that taught me.
What kind of things did she find? Like
There was
live old.
It was uni times. There was an 8v8 going on. 8 gal versus 8 man.
Oh.
And then I've come back and I've switched up the pattern. Because I'm guilty, I done a little kiss. Like when she was sleeping, she said, that's off. He doesn't usually do that.
Overcompensating.
Oh,
what an idiot. What an idiot, man.
Even on top of that,
Yeah, on that,
she said, hell no.
Yeah, something's off.
That nigga's genius.
Yeah, man. But that teaches you, man. I couldn't do it again, man. It's a dirty
He
game.
even sleeping.
It's a dirty
He
game.
couldn't live
man.
with himself.
I couldn't, man. It's a
He
dirty
said, "Let
game.
me try and kiss her."
Yeah, the kiss was to myself. Like, we'll be okay.
Yeah. This might be my last kiss to you.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
man.
That's an
girl was done,
8v8. You
8v8.
lot were.
People were taking it there. There was a guy called Sam Breezy. He was asking some wild questions. I think he's fresh from Ghana. So yeah, man, that's Breezy. And then because it was 8v8, your performance is gonna affect mine.
Yeah.
He's in there. He asked something like, "Oh yeah, what's your breast size? What's your bra size?" No, Sam, come on. Like, you can't be doing. I don't know. Like, come on, bro. Come on, Sam, man. End up drifting wides. I think she's gone through the snap. She's seen someone new added, or meet me at Discom, stuff like that. Darkness. I felt bad. Still feel bad. I feel like I'm violating, spreading it here. This is you lot's fault. It's yours. You know I've apologised.
Say sorry, man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man. I've
Yeah.
already done apologise, man.
Yeah.
You want her back?
Nah, it's done. Chapter's
done.
closed.
Yeah. Nice.
Chapter's
Nice,
closed.
nice.
It's
At least
time
you
to-
apologise.
Yeah, you have
You
to,
owned
man.
up to it.
It's character building, isn't it?
It's what
It is still.
It is.
It is.
But
man.
cheating is character building.
Getting
Or for
caught
yourself,
is
yeah,
character
getting
building.
caught.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Cheating is not character building. If you don't get caught,
Have
you're
you lot ever
building
been
a bad
caught?
character.
Have you been caught?
No.
No. You lot are a bit more media trained. I feel like when there's like directing some question, ooh, you're thinking
for it.
memory
I'm
lane.
thinking of.
Now you can ask whatever you want,
Yeah.
man.
I've been caught
Wherever
like that.
Have you ever cheated?
Yeah, I've cheated, but I've never taken it there.
Taking it
As you say,
where?
I've never had sex whilst I'm in a relationship with someone else.
Okay.
I've never like done that, but I've kissed someone.
Kiss and head is
So-
okay. Head is
No.
okay.
I've heard men say that.
Head
Oh,
is
cheating.
okay.
I've heard men say head ain't cheating. I've heard men say
Head
before.
head is worse.
Head is horrible.
Head is
bro.
Head is worse.
Head is
Head is
horrible.
worse.
Head is horrible.
Cheating is a dark game, man.
It is dark.
It's a darkness.
I've never cheated
Head
to
is
that
worse.
degree.
And if it's the other way around as well, you, as a man, you can't even ask if she necked him. But if she did,
Oh god.
that's worse than
Yeah.
anything.
Oh, because when we was growing up, head wasn't like common.
Oh, is it rare?
Man, them definitely
was
weren't
rare.
saying that they're doing it, and
Yeah,
girls
yeah.
were. It was very like frowned upon.
Yeah, it
almost
was.
like it had to be behind closed doors.
You couldn't be
Because otherwise, it was almost like you're a Jezzy if you
Yeah,
give head.
yeah,
It was
yeah,
weird. It's like you're not a Jezzy. You're my girlfriend. why would I look at you like that? This is amazing. Like so getting head was amazing. It's like whoa.
It was a charm.
I can't believe you gave me head. Like so like to imagine your girl or to hear that your girl cheated and she gave another man head. That's
Oh
crazy.
yeah, I can't do. See,
That's-
I was doing
that's
that, but if it was the other way
crazy.
around, I couldn't handle that, man. I'm a jealous guy.
And you want to ask, but you can't.
You can't.
Bring yourself to
can't
ask.
ask
Did you
that,
suck his dick?
Oh, that's graphic. He said, yes, I did. I can't hear that.
Why?
Why?
Okay.
Okay.
Man is running down the highway, super okay.
Oh,
Head
darkness, man.
Head gone. But yeah, before we do the trivia, I want to ask, what's the right, as a man,
Yeah.
drop something on the floor, bow. What's the right way to pick it up? In front of someone as
In
well.
front of someone. I feel like squatting is a why. You can't just bend over without your knees bent either. I think it's the one hand like, ooh, that seems a bit.
Soft
How
as
do you
well.
do
It's
Yeah,
like
you
you
can
got-
show.
nowadays? I'll drop something. Yeah, it's just a quick.
But you're sitting.
That's
sitting, innit?
Yeah.
Standing.
What's the right way for a man to pick something
What
up?
have you dropped?
Your
Let's see,
bank cards.
Oh, that you have to kind of scoop it.
That's tough.
Nah,
That's thin.
it's the bend squat sort of thing.
You have to bend over,
in
man.
somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, it's
it
a
can't be
middle
bend
kinda
over, no bend though.
Bend squat, like you kind of lean back. It's a thing still.
You have to bend over, bro.
You don't know. You could just,
Ooh, are you
just-
sure?
I think the squat is the safer one, but you have to add a little bit of a bend to it. It
A
can't be
squat
like
is
a
sassy though, man.
Scott is mad sassy.
Nah.
How you
Like
thinking?
you're not, because I'm thinking, if I drop the bank card, I'll just do that.
That's cut. See, look,
That's
bend
calm.
over with a
If
a
you're
bend.
looking
Yeah,
at
that's
me
calm.
mad, then
Yeah.
it's on you,
Yeah,
bro.
that
I
was
just
calm.
dropped my
But
bank
you
card.
didn't arch.
Yeah. Wait, you can.
Sorry, what am I hearing?
I'm just saying.
Well, no one even
doing
took
that,
it there.
it's fine. But somebody might think, yo. Anyway,
Where are you, man?
I don't want to be here on the arch word
obviously,
again.
no, but
because
arch at the
obviously
same
when you
time.
bent, you did it the right way. I know somebody would do it. if you arch it, that's when it becomes.
Can we
like
stop
you're
doing that animation with the art? I don't feel confident
That's
with that.
crazy. That's an arch it. Nah, that's all right, man. Just bend over and pick it up.
Yeah.
That's it.
Nah, squat sometimes though, because sometimes you don't know. Because sometimes you don't know.
Slut drop.
Like,
How's man picking this up?
nah, not a slut drop. It's like you have to just squat a little, man.
See,
But-
that one feels a bit too sassy though.
No,
Like,
but
you
the
got spell on,
only
man.
problem is sometimes you don't know.
What about that, Jay?
That's what I was thinking.
yeah,
That's
no,
what I was
yeah,
thinking.
Like to try and balance out the legs.
Yeah. But that's the ballet. Or whatever.
Yeah, that's a more manly job. That's the manly way to do it.
Yeah.
Someone got there. You can't be bending your knee.
Yeah, nah, that's
crazy.
that.
What's the
that's
worst
what we
way
gotta
to do
do
it?
the most.
The worst way.
Crouching.
What's the crowd? As in,
What, use on your knees or something?
You know that?
oh fuck off.
Oh, it's just a
There's
back
no need
hug.
for that.
There's no need for that.
Yeah.
Fucking double and pick it up, man. What's man did, man?
No, but that's risky if you have it. Like you have to pull up your trouser first.
Yeah, bro.
Because sometimes it's like you
Your
don't
whole
know if your
Nyash
bum
will
cheeks
show,
is
bro.
gonna
Your
come
whole
out.
Nyash might
Yeah,
show,
the crack's
bro.
gonna show when it's
Those
just
are mean.
Might show,
So that's why
bro.
you have to do the little.
And crack is
have to do this.
offensive. Yeah.
Nah, you can't pick it up like
I
that.
can, man. If it dropped there, man will just.
Look at your
You can, bro. Nah, man, because if I bend over and now my crack is out, that's worse, bro.
Don't bend your knees like that again, bro.
The
You
knees
see
is hilarious.
it? You see it now, innit? It's
proper
mad.
bending your knees.
Ah, you ain't got good knees, that's
Oh,
why.
you're killing me. This guy.
It
Stand your
looks
knees.
mad. If you drop it, one leg in the air, my guy. Don't pick it up like that, boy.
That's a funny question.
No.
God forbid it rolls. Like if it's a coin and it rolls. Shit.
Leave it.
Trouble.
Leave
Going,
it.
bro.
Big trouble.
Chasing it with both hands. Forget it. Girls will look at you different. Say no more. All right, we got a young leaderboard for you to get onto,
What's
yeah?
this? Okay, we
got-
got 17.
Yeah, we got 10 questions for you. You need at least 3 points to get on the leaderboard, yeah?
Cool, yeah, you get
I'm gonna
that.
read you your rights. 1 second. All right. So we got 10 questions for you, yeah? You got 4 lifelines. You got ask a 90s baby 1 time, so if you're stuck, one of us will help you. Change the question, so if you're stuck, we'll change the question 1 time. Multiple choice 1 time. If you're stuck, we'll read you 4 answers. Hopefully you pick the right one. Skip 1 time. If you skip, you don't lose a point. For every question you get wrong, you lose a point. And the final question is worth 10 points.
Right.
Don't worry, I saw you guys complaining in the comments about the 5-minute timer. So obviously you've seen it for the Julia Denuga episode. I'll check the comments again if you lot don't mind the 5 minutes. This one will remove the 5 minutes, but boom. All right, let's dive straight into it, yeah? Question 1. Which football team lost the Champions League final in the 2006/2007 season?
Arsenal.
It was Liverpool.
Oh, man, I was thinking 05 or 6.
AC Milan.
Stuck.
Yeah, don't worry about it. You'll bounce back. You'll bounce back. On the London Underground, which line is pink?
Oh, Pink. Underground. Is it the Hammersmith?
Correct.
Oh, yeah.
All right then. Let's go with this one. Which actor played Hawkeye in Marvel's cinematic universe?
Hawkeye?
Which actor played Hawkeye in Marvel's cinematic universe?
You have lifelines.
Do any of my lifelines know? Who can avidly say they put their hand up and know?
I can't.
If I had multiple choice, I'd know, but I can't remember his name.
Is it a multiple choice?
You could get multiple choice.
Can we get multiple choice?
Yeah. All right. Was it Jeremy Renner, Chadwick Boseman, Tom Holland, or Robert Downey Jr.?
Chadwick.
No,
Sorry,
relax.
Russian.
I don't want to
Anyway.
use you and then you get it wrong.
Oh, yeah, you've done it, man.
Absolute
Jeremy.
Russian.
It's Jeremy.
Yeah.
It's Jeremy.
I didn't watch Hawkeye. Darkness. Cool, next time I believe my bad.
I said that, know it. I thought you were going to do the combo, but it's all right.
My bad.
All right, go on, Tim.
Yeah, let's start with.
Wait, sorry, how many points am I on? 0?
-1.
I'm on minus.
That's okay. That's not too bad. It's not too bad. You just need to do better. All right. What is the UK's most popular home security system?
Ring. Does that count?
Is it
I think,
ADT?
yeah, it's ADT. And Ring, you could say, because they are a security system, but they're not the most
They're
popular
not the most
in
popular.
that. Yeah.
Everyone's got that.
On which film junket did a famous actor quotes the saying "How greedy"?
What, film junket?
Yeah, like when they're asking questions to someone about the film.
Oh, Eman Kellum and Aaron Pierre.
Yeah, what's the film?
Mufasa.
Yeah, correct.
Ooh, that was a
things.
tough question to be asking.
Yeah, you tapped it in though. All right, let's go. Name 3 Reebok silhouettes.
Anyone in the 90s podcast know that?
I know 2.
Reebok silhouettes.
I know 2.
What do you mean by that?
So like, you know,
Air
like
Max
That
90.
Reebok
Air Max
classics.
90s. Yeah.
Okay. I know one.
You
Is
never
it
know.
the one I said?
Which one did you say?
You know 2.
Yeah, I know
You know
one you
one.
said.
And one of them's the one I said. Let's get a skip going on.
Oh, nice. Good
Good,
one.
good one.
What have you got there? Workouts.
Classics, workout, Club C.
I only
I
do
just need classics.
Yeah. Workout. You have to know workouts. Reebok workouts.
Nah.
I gotta see it.
I just need the Reebok
Damn.
classics.
Also, what was the other one you had then?
Workouts, classics.
Oh, workout and classics. Okay, cool. So you know workouts. Cool.
On to Dennis.
Alright.
You're still on -1.
Oh, I'm not doing well. Did the Aaron Pierre not?
It brought you back to. You went to -2. So you went
Oh,
back
I'm not
to
doing
-1,
well,
and
you know.
then you skipped.
This isn't good
you're
for the
safe
brand.
there. All
Just
right.
be smart.
Question 1. Actually, I'll give you this one. Other than greed, can you name me 2 other 7 deadly sins?
Greed, sloth, so laziness, and envy.
Yes.
Ooh.
Well done.
Good.
Wow.
Well done. Question 2. What is the name / title of a chef who works directly under the executive
sous chef.
Correct.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, on a
There you
roll.
go.
Let's go.
All right. And then question 3. How many herbs and spices are in the Colonel Sanders original KFC recipe?
That's crazy.
That's mad.
What? Do you see the
It's on the
questions I'm
adverts.
getting directed?
That's
That is
mad.
crazy.
It's on the adverts.
3?
That's crazy.
Crazy.
Nah, you're bad, man.
That is.
That's crazy
Who even
question.
knows that? That's not general knowledge.
That is not general
That
knowledge.
is to me.
What is it? How many is it?
11.
Oh, come on, man.
That is not general.
Bro,
That's
it's
not-
on the advert.
That is
11
dark.
herbs and spices.
Fixed.
It's even in the shop.
What questions was we forgetting? How did they send to me?
Just because you lot don't go KFC, bro.
We don't.
Yeah, that was easy to me. I thought that was an easy question.
Imagine,
KFC.
Alright, now you have to think smart because the final question is worth 10 points.
Okay,
You're
I could
currently
really
on
kill
0,
Oh, wow.
so you can end up with 10.
That'll take me to leaderboard. I need this.
Yeah, that will definitely put you on the leaderboard. We'll tell you our categories. Mine is in music.
Mine is in Nike trainers.
Mine is in landmarks.
You can't be trusted anymore.
I hear that.
You can't. So we've got music and Nike trainers. That's relatable. Nike trainers, surely.
Yeah?
Yeah, surely. Gosh.
Spell Hirachi.
Oh.
That's a tough question.
H-U-R A-C-H-E-S. Hirachis.
Damn.
Nah.
Mr. A.
Well, how many A's are there?
H-U-A-R-A-C-H-E.
Hirachis. That was a silly.
Huarachi.
I should have asked
Yeah,
for some.
Huarachi.
Huarachis.
I should have asked for
Damn.
some pen and paper there.
Right.
Should have.
I should have, innit?
Yeah.
I
And
thought it was that guy.
if you came to this door,
Yeah,
you
would.
would have just had to name 5 50 Cent albums.
Has he got
I'm a
5?
young buck. I
got
just got
5,
get
yeah.
rich or die trying. Then it would have got dark.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Yeah, it would have got dark.
Was
Get
you
rich or
allowed
die
to
trying.
name the G Unit ones as well?
No. Well,
wow.
no,
Dark.
'cause it's not.
He's got 5 albums.
I
Yeah.
thought he had.
I
I just
know.
know.
I've got
Get
Get
Rich or
Rich
Die
or Die Trying, Valentine's Day Massacre, Curtis. After that, I'm done.
Yeah, I would have got taken there.
Animal Ambition and
Oh,
Before I
yeah.
Self-Destruct.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. Those,
I
by
would've
them
got
times,
two,
I was
need
way off.
two.
My one would have been, what famous London address is located at the postcode SW1A 2AA?
Is that Dunn Street?
Damn the shit.
Yeah.
That would have been the one.
Yeah?
It would have.
It would have.
That
And
would-
you know
would've
what's
done-
funny?
Yeah, yeah,
I had a
'cause it's
feeling.
the KFC that
I had a
me off.
feeling he was going to be able to get that one.
Yeah,
Landmarks is still quite like, you don't know where it's going to go. But you thought you was bad. You
I
thought you knew
I
night.
wanted my name there. Man. That is pain.
That is pain.
That's pain, man.
It is, man.
Oh man, I need to do some research. And stuff. It's Stanley's fault. It's too much doing that.
Stanley.
They're going back to the 3 yard.
Nah, Stanley's code. Man looked up and said, huh? Miss, he's looking at my paper. Wicked. No, I appreciate you coming, bro. Anything you got coming that you can speak of, or if it's just plugging your Instas, whatever.
Just busy ENT on everything. www.howgreedy.shop to get your merchandise.
Come on,
Thanks for having me, man.
Yeah,
I really like
appreciate
that
you,
show,
bro.
man.
Thank you for coming
Liked it a
through.
lot,
Yeah,
man.
other than that, you know the theory, bro.
Nice, baby, crazy.
Cool.